Alright, we're live. Awesome.
I mean, I have 2 thumbnails. I don't know about you, but...
No, have you posted a link?
I haven't posted a link yet, no. I need to. Give me 2 seconds to do that. Alright, we're live. Awesome. Right, and paste. Alright.
Oh wow, that was fucking loud. What the hell was that? Headphones?
What was that? Was it me? Did I
Yeah,
myself
you
down?
just randomly got really loud for a few seconds.
I'm like miles away from my microphone, so I don't know how I got loud for you.
I have no idea how it just happened.
Miracles.
Ah yes, the best kind of miracles. Haha, you are not deaf!
I've literally just finished work, so like I'm just refamiliarizing myself really quickly with my notes for this session. Just give me 2 seconds, guys, and then we can start.
Double check the part where it says Kagayaki fucking dies. To make sure we are all on the same on the same page.
Yep, sure does.
Wait, Kagiaki died?
Kagayaki fucking dies this season, yes. He gets squashed by Hyugamon.
Yeah, he gets revenge on you. That's what happens. Okay,
Perfect.
so I don't know if it's worth doing previously on Digimon, considering it was a flashback episode. But maybe previously on Digimon. We saved the Grey Canyon from Metal Greymon virus X antibody. You guys blasted him out of the city and saved everyone from his corruption. I think that was basically all that happened last session. Is that not last session, but the session before that? Is that right? Did I forget?
I mean, we did get Lynxmon's debut.
Yeah, we got Lynxmon's debut, and he's the one that blasted.
We also revealed that the X antibody is back.
We did.
And we are now canonically fighting the body shaming function.
We're not canonically fighting the what? Sorry.
The body shamers. Antibody.
The
Body shamers, as in those who have the antibody. You know,
Those who are
zero
antibody,
antibodies.
yes. It is a terrible pun and I will never stop saying it.
What's not clicking, antinomy?
I don't know. My brain's on like sleep mode today. Yeah. So I think there's also the clip we saw at the end of last episode in the after scenes credits. We saw Leomon dead on the floor with an ice pick in his back, like we saw at the end of the other episode. But we also saw Ice Devimon interrogating Wizardmon for information about the statues.
Did we?
That we did.
I don't remember that bit.
We saw.
I think that was the I think that was like the after credits of the previous season. Of the backstory one.
Yes, the after scenes credits of the backstory. That's what I'm talking about.
I
It's
watched
been a
it.
few weeks.
How do you not remember this, Sonia? It was supposed to be a big cliffhanger.
I wasn't even there and I remember it.
It was heavily implied that Ice Devimon was Impmon, but you know.
Oh yeah,
How
I
did
remember
you-
now.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think we'll start from where we left off then. So Kagiaki, you've just heard through your visor on your video chat with Wanyamon, him basically yelling out like the city's under attack. Snowgamon has attacked the city, and then the cliffhanger we left on was, and it's Leomon. He's dead, and then it like shows Leomon with the ice pick in his back, and then him slowly disintegrating away. What does everyone do?
Sonya's going to teleport first because she can. Fuck you.
Yeah. Sonya ditches us.
She just hears that. Wait! When she's gone.
Wait.
We need to go after her.
Yes,
save
buckle
everyone.
up. Teleport time. Come on.
Oh shit, yeah.
You're not going to enjoy this.
Farewell.
I love how like Sonya
Alright,
gets
so-
like a really like puke-free journey, and everyone else has to go through the horrible like being disintegrated into data, being transported across the digital world, and being rebuilt from the ground up.
Power of light,
Yay,
baby.
yay.
Hey, it is fast, okay? It is really fucking fast.
Oh, I just got a donation.
Well,
Hey, it was
I
Ben.
assume it's
You
faster.
could make it after all. Thanks for the $2 donation.
You'll get used to disintegration eventually. I did.
Oh boy.
Gazi chops made 5 with Gazimon. Okay, I'll stop, said Ben. What's a Gazi chop?
A Gazchop is a Gazimon learning karate.
Are we gonna like stir fry some Gazimon?
Why not?
There can only be one.
I'm listening. I'm
It can
still
also-
here, by the way.
It can also be Gazimon claws carved in the chopsticks.
Ooh.
That would be nice.
Oh, how about new?
Okay then.
I'm sure that Gazimon can defend himself, but you'll also have to go through me in order to get to Gazimon. He's precious. He needs to be protected.
I mean, he did such
Sure,
because he was
you'd be
playing
that
hide
brave,
and
you
seek.
fucking...
I don't forget. Okay then. We teleport and teleport and teleport.
So
Meanwhile, Sonya gets like 1, maybe 2 actions before we get there. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna.
I'm
take us
gonna
a bit
die
longer
before
than
you
that to
come.
get there.
so
Bye,
That
everybody.
would be pretty bad.
so Sonya, you
Yes.
you step through your portal of light or whatever it is that you do to teleport, and you're instantly by. I'm assuming Leomon's side, right? You
Yes.
teleporting on Wanyamon.
Well, Leomon was hurt, so I'm going to see Leomon.
Cool. So you teleport in, and you see Leomon with the bottom half of his body almost completely disintegrated.
Oh, fuck.
Giant ice pick in his back, and you see like the back of Wanyamon and a bunch of other in-training Digimon crowding around one Monitormon who looks like he's been like had like his TV screen not cracked across the front. You see that oh, fuck's sake, sorry, the name of the city's escaping my head.
Icon City.
Icon City, yes, sorry.
Khan Village.
It's a city now, but it's currently like well, lots of buildings smashed in. There's Mud Frigimon sort of like picking up debris and pulling Bearmons and various other rookie level Digimon like Gotsumon and whatnot out of the rubble, helping people to safety. It doesn't seem like the threat's here anymore. But yeah, you see Leomon slowly fading away on the ground.
Can we use something? Is there a healer? Can we give you some bits? Oh, man, I have not been trained for this. Oh no.
Yeah, I think you like Wanyamon hears your voice and he turns around. He's like, Sonya, you're here! You're here, thank God! He like bounces over alongside Sunomon, who's like, Mom, you're home!
Yes, my babies. I'm here. Don't worry. Is everyone fine? Besides Leomon, I mean, are you okay?
We're fine, but they attacked the city out of nowhere. There was an Ice Devimon and a Snowgamon, and it picked a fight with Leomon, and well, this was the outcome. He didn't fight fair at all. It wasn't like Ogamon at all. It was a monster. He seemed to have lost his mind.
I see. Well, are they still here? Are the bad guys still in town?
No, they left. The Ice Devimon, he came out of the library and he said he got what he'd come for, and then he grabbed Snowgamon and flew north.
Library. Oh gosh. Well, library. You said I'm going to go there immediately. Is there anyone hurt before that? Besides Yaman again, can we do something? Yaman, do you know if there's any Helios? Is it too late at this point?
You see like he's already got tears streaming down his face, and you can tell that there is no saving Leomon. He is going to reincarnate very soon.
We saved him. We changed his fate. I thought. I'm sorry. Should have been here. We should have been here.
He says, "Don't worry. If he reincarnates, his egg should appear in this city. After all, when a Digimon reincarnates, its egg appears in its home."
We'll take good care of him then. We'll make sure he comes back in no time. Library, yes, I'll go there. Yes, stay safe near your brothers. If there's any trouble at all, scream, yell at me. I'll be there in a second. Okay, I need to check what happened.
Cool, so you run to the library as fast as you can, and you see outside the library, slumped against the wall, unconscious, is Mushamon.
Ooh. Mushamon, sir, are you okay? I'm gonna slap him a little, gently, like.
So you approach him, and as you touch him, his beads start to glow really dark purple, and it spreads up his arm, and he seems to go.
Forgot about that. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm going to look. Is he the only one hurt? What happened to the library? Is he?
So the library's front door looks to be kicked in, it's off its hinges and on the floor. And you can see through the front door that there are books ripped up and thrown around the place. There's various bookshelves collapsed and snapped in two over various desks that they've collapsed on top of. The cauldron is spilled, and there's some kind of weird drippy fluid leaking onto the floor and slowly burning through the ground. And then at the back of the place, you see Wizardmon with his robes and hat torn to shreds.
Oh fuck! Oh no, Wizardmon, are you okay? I'm going to check on him. How hurt is he? He's not Leomon.
He's not Leomon levels of hurt, but he's very, 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 very injured. To the point that he's not Mushamon level injured. Mushamon's just been knocked unconscious. He obviously defended the library from Ice Devimon, but Wizardmon seems a lot worse off. And he's as you approach, his eyes glimmer open. He's Sonia, I'm so sorry.
Don't talk. I'm going to heal you with whatever I can. I can transfer bits again to help soothe his wounds a little bit.
Yeah, you transfer some bits, and he glows a bright pink, and some of his wounds disappear, but it's not gonna help too much.
I figured. I'm not the healer of the group.
Bits don't really heal people. They accumulate experience to let them evolve.
I see.
Whatnot. So
What makes you think
he gets a little bit stronger, basically, but he's still very injured.
Great, that's nice. I feel strong, but I still feel like shit. Thank you.
So, I'm so sorry, Sonia. I couldn't. I told him everything.
What?
Hey, and he points to the one of the books that's face down on the ground near him. It's a big red book. You recognize it? It's the one that he pointed at pictures to for Taisto earlier.
Yes. So what did you say? What information was there? I guess I'll just go pick the book. What page was it left on?
So you open the book and you see a page has been torn out of it.
Oh fuck. Of course. What page was it? What did it? What information do they have? Is it bad?
I think it's at this point that like everyone else, like Kageyaki, teleports them in, and
Oh, I hate that so much.
you like bounce right outside of Wizardmon's library, and we just like see all of you like keel over in like nauseous pain from the experience, but you're all getting very used to teleporting like this now, so your bodies are getting used to being disintegrated and reanimated.
Pablo pukes,
Hey.
by the way. Like full on puke. Just a detail.
Oh god, where are they?
Over here, Yaman is gone, but
Pushing as
Wizardmon
well.
is super
You
hurt.
see Ghostmon see Wizardmon at the back and immediately go wide-eyed and just dart towards him. Wizardmon, are you okay? Oh my gosh! And he like floats over and through all the debris and tables that have been smashed to pieces and whatnot, and he's like
So-
by Wizardmon's side.
What about Zack and Cutemon? Are they here canonically? Like, even if they won't participate in the
They're
rest of the...
They're here canonically.
So, Cutemon, can you heal Wizardmon?
I'll see what I can do, but he looks in bad shape. There's some kind of...
Yeah.
He like touches Wizardmon and this like purple aura starts to glow and he's like, there's some kind of curse on him. I don't know what this is. I've never seen anything like it.
Is there anyone that knows about curses? Mummymon, maybe? Or Ghostmon? Do you
If
know?
it's a curse, so wouldn't we be able to sign our Digivice and fix it? Like every other curse?
Potentially. If you could give me a roll for that if you'd like. It'd
Right?
be to unleash your powers if you want to try it.
Unearth my
Was to unleash
power.
their powers.
Okay, that's unique, so it's a 9 plus 2.
Okay, you can unleash your powers.
Okay, I don't suppose I have
I'll help you.
I have influence over him since I'm his student. I'll
I
take
think
that as a
influence
no.
has been transferred.
Like, would he have an advantage since he was the student of Wizardmon for a while?
Yeah, go on. He has advantage.
Ooh,
Okay,
nice.
I'll take that. I will take that.
I like to
Go,
reward
go,
people
go.
for backstory stuff.
7, 9. That's a 9.
9.
If anyone wants to assist, you have one team.
Me, I'll assist.
Cool. That's a 10 now. So
Perfect.
you both shine your digivices at Wizardmon, and the dark aura dissipates from him, and Cutemon's able to start healing. You notice that one of Wizardmon's legs is in incredibly bad shape. It seems to be like ice cold and like giving off this what's the word, like nitrogen like smoke.
Hmm.
As it like glints and sparkles, it's sort of crystallizing. But the curse seems to have stopped, so perhaps he'll recover, but we'll see. And Cutemon begins healing Wizardmon's wounds as quickly as he can, but it might take some time.
Yeah,
Okay, okay,
makes
okay.
sense.
Are they still here?
Alright.
Or are they gone?
They're gone. They left. They took a page of this book. I'm not sure what page it is. Apparently, it's very, very bad information for them to have, and they just left. They got Leomon, but and they hurt. They broke some of the buildings and stuff. But so far, I think there's not too much damage. Besides Leomon.
I don't suppose. I don't suppose the book is one of the ones I used to study.
Oh,
No,
you tell
you recognize it as the one that Wizardmon used to show Taisto which statues there were, and potentially it had their locations as well in some kind of code.
Okay, then I don't think I have it scanned. I have all the ones I used to study scanned in order to be able to study them.
I mean, you recognize the book.
Regardless,
definitely.
regardless,
It's the
regardless
book with
if
the
this is
statues in.
If this is the book with the statues and they know where the statues are, we're in deep trouble because now they're able to go and destroy them. So we must stop them from doing that. But first, we need to protect the village. They might be back. Need to go out and see who needs help and help
Yes.
everyone who's in need. Cutemon and Zachary, you can probably go and help out. Wizardmon, the rest of us should go out and help everyone in need.
Pablo.
Okay, somebody more teleport.
Pablo,
At least I can.
Do you want to stay here with Wizardmon, or are you gonna come with me?
Well, I'll go outside first, personally.
Ghostmon.
Ghostmon!
Called. Ghostmon. Where is
Ghostmon.
Ghostmon?
Sorry,
He's
I
dead.
was
Well, he's a ghost, but...
I was distracted momentarily. What? Sorry, say that again.
Deister asked if Ghostmon wanted to stay with Wizardmon, or if he wants to go out and help people with Deister.
You see him sort of like grip his resolve, and he's like, "I want to get the bastard who did this." He clenches his ethereal fist, and he looks very pissed off. Like it's uncanny for him to lose his cool like this. It's like not normal. Like his best friend has basically just been assaulted.
Thought I was his best friend.
Not anymore.
Not the time. Not the fucking time.
Pablo, you feel a tug at the
Yeah.
bottom of your your trouser leg.
Sorry, what?
You feel a tug at the bottom of your trouser leg.
Oh, I guess I'll look around.
You look down and you see a monitormon below you,
Monitormon? Okay.
and he waves at you and points at his TV screen.
Yeah.
And he like pushes play, and you see
convenient.
an image of a living Leomon on the screen, and he looks like a bit worse for wear, and we see him fighting with Ogremon, and he says, "If you want your rematch, you've got it, but leave everyone else out of it." And you just hear like the of an Ogremon in the background.
It's making a good point.
And you see like Leomon fights with Ogremon, and Ogremon has several opportunities to actually kill Leomon. Like you see it quite clearly. Like he kicks Leomon to the ground and has like the ice pick above him about to stab him, and then he just holds off and lets Leomon get back up. And then he fights him again and again and again, and you like see it over and over. Leomon's basically being punished hard, and then you realize the moment that Leomon's back is turned, Ogremon goes for the kill, and he stabs him straight through the back.
Oh, that's ironic. Cool.
So we don't show it to Kakayaki, is what I'm
And
hearing.
Wanyamon,
Yeah, don't.
Wanyamon bounces out from behind him and says, "He protected us all. He saved us from Snogamon. We wouldn't be around if it wasn't for him. They were ruthless. Please, we have to do
Question,
something."
actually. Is Snogamon still here, or did he, like, go away?
He's gone away, is what they've told Sonya.
Okay.
Basically, he didn't want to leave, it seemed, but Ice Devimon flew out of the library after getting what he came for, and then just picked up Ice Leomon and took him. Picked up Snogamon and brought him with him.
Yeah. Huh, that's... So maybe we should, like, look around the village, see if we can find any tracks of where he went.
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Like, I mean, I guess Simon's flying, but, maybe some knocked over trees or something.
Yeah, give me a assess the situation roll.
Sure. Do I have the playbooks pulled up? I'm a horrible player.
It's superior roll. and your superior
Okay, and I
is
have-
-2.
Oh, great, nice.
Did someone
And
say
you've got-
potential?
And you've got guilty marks, so it's -4.
Oh, -4.
That's so much potential.
Nice. Nice.
Free
Yes.
potential.
That's a nice 2 you rolled there.
Yep. Hey, I
Uh,
get potential. It's something.
Yeah. So my potential, and I get to make a GM move because that's how this game works.
I'm glad I can still say I'm the only one with a minus roll.
Yeah. So I think we see. I think we see Mud Frigimon approach the house while you're busy looking like to figure out where they went. I mean, Wanimon told you they went north, which is towards God Canyon, but other than that, you don't really know if they've like gone elsewhere and gone for like the other statue first, or if they're even going for the statues. But Mud Frigimon approaches the library, and he's like, "Thank God you've returned. There's a bit of an issue, as you've noticed with Leomon, but it's more than that. He's not regenerated."
What do you mean?
Well,
I was
fuck.
I went to his home and waited for the egg to appear, and well, it's not materializing. Unless he doesn't deem this place his home, but I wouldn't see why that would be the case.
Can we see how the materializing works, or
Every Digimon, upon its death, returns to become pure data, and that data returns to its home, wherever it considered its home to be, and starts to reconstitute itself as a Digi-Egg. In the process, some
So
of the
either-
data is lost. It requires an incredible amount of bits to actually regenerate like that, but that's how it works, and he doesn't seem to have been restored to his home.
Either it wasn't his home or he's just not regenerating for no reason. Neat.
We've seen this before, actually, because when we were at the Heart of Fire, the Osrimon captured the Digi-Eggs and twisted it into an ice version of itself. So, is it possible that they've done something evil here to prevent him from regenerating?
oh no?
Are you asking that to Mud Frigimon?
It's basically an open question to anyone who's present.
I think Mud Frigimon sort of like ponders a little bit and is like, no, Leomon was pure of heart. There's no way that they could have captured him like that and turned him into a pawn. He would never allow such a thing to happen.
Well, we'll have to hope that you're right, and he had some other home then. I don't like how this is looking at the moment. But tell me, Manfrigimon, is there anyone... Tsuchidarumon. Tell me, Tsuchidarumon, is there anyone in the village who needs our help at the moment?
Only Wizardmon. Leomon sadly passed away, but surely he'll return to an egg. Surely he will. And he like looks down at Mushamon unconscious. And he says, he looks like he'll recover, but he's obviously lost consciousness. I'll take him to where we've set up a temporary med bay, and other than that, I don't think anybody else got injured. Mummymon was on an expedition collecting ingredients for Wizardmon. He'll be returning shortly.
He was gone then.
Thank you, Tsuchidarumon. I'm sure that with your help and your leadership, the village will, or the city will survive even this attack. We'll do our best to go and Leomon or what they stole from us.
Wait a
And
minute.
then you can help the city prosper once more.
Wait a minute.
I trust that you'll be able to do that.
Like, did they know that Mamimon would be gone, or was it lucky for them? Do they have a way of knowing?
We don't know.
I mean, if there's a spy,
Well, I don't want to think about this, but I mean,
who would do such a thing?
Who? Our nemesis that lives in the village now. Definitely.
Have a nemesis that lives in the village?
I mean, Mamimon was for a bit. I don't completely trust him, but yeah.
Well, I trust Mamimon.
Yeah, of course you
I've
do.
seen
Courage boy.
I've seen into his heart, and he wouldn't betray the village like that.
well, maybe they have a way of spying on us from far away, which is also concerning.
Or Mamimon's a spy.
But
And I feel like it's slightly more likely.
I think Ghostmon pipes up and he yells at you all. What are you standing around for? We have to go after them. They can't get away with this.
we don't know where they left.
He's like, you're supposed to be the Digidestin. Aren't we going to go after them and save everyone? And he you can see him getting more and more frustrated at you all. And it's very uncharacteristic for him to do such a thing. But he's raising all of your recklesses, and he's lowering all of your superiors. Do you accept that?
I don't think I would.
Nah, I don't.
Do you want to roll to reject that?
Sure, what roll is that again?
Just
I,
a flat 2d6, unless you've got a condition marked that affects it. I forgot which one it is that affects
Do
it.
I have guilty? But that doesn't matter, I believe.
Yeah, it's insecure that does that.
Insecure.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So if anyone's
Okay, so I
insecure,
guess flat 2d6. Oh,
No,
fuck.
wait. Well, it's
Oh,
fine anyway.
They're both the same anyways, yeah.
Yeah, so on a partial success, when you reject someone's influence, you get to choose one of the following. Clear a condition or mark potential by immediately acting to prove them wrong. Shift one of your labels up and one of your labels down of your own choice that's different to the ones that he was going to shift. Or cancel their influence over you and take +1 forward against Ghostmon.
I'm on a clear condition because I had one since forever ago, and now it is gone.
Could you repeat them real quick?
Yeah, so it's clear a condition or mark potential by immediately acting to prove them wrong. Shift one label up and one label down of your choice to show how you actually see yourself and not how they see you. And cancel their influence and take +1 forward against them.
Huh.
Sonia, you said you were clearing a condition. How do you act to immediately prove Ghostmon wrong? Like, that you shouldn't be immediately jumping in and being reckless and rushing after them.
Where do you plan on going? Huh? They can fly. They can go literally anywhere. Like, if we don't know where they are, how are you supposed to pursue them?
He yells back, they ripped a page out of that book. They're obviously going for the statues. If anything, we should be back at Great Canyon, not here.
We need to regroup first. Well, you're right. It's pretty urgent. But do we even know where all the statues are? Because we can go for Great Canyon, but after that, what can we do?
Wizardmon would know.
Well, we'll have to wait until he's fine. Okay, a little bit at least. We have to make sure everything is okay, and then we will go. We won't let them get away with this, but charging in with no plan is, well, we already got yelled at for this once, so.
Kageaki, how does it make you feel to hear Sonia say that you need a plan?
I teleported out a while ago to check the village.
Oh, sorry.
That's why I haven't been talking.
What a shame! What a shame!
He doesn't get to see how much Sonia has grown since the first day.
Oh well.
Oh well. Alright.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yes.
We
Okay,
can.
now.
Yes.
Oh.
Now.
Nice. It wasn't working for a bit. Let me see what I'll choose.
What did you choose, Taisto?
Chose to shift my labels. I increased my superior and lowered my kind. Because as much as Taisto empathizes with Ghostmon's need for revenge, he also believes that, you know, they need a plan, or they need to prepare than just rushing in wherever they are.
I think you also
I
like
have
hear,
to like agree with
you
Taisto
also
here.
like hear Leomon's last words to you as well, like echoing through your mind that you should be not just so focused on saving the world that you neglect the people living in it. And what have you chosen, Pablo?
I feel like I'll shift like superior up and reckless down because I agree with Taisto. We need a plan. We can't just rush and then again.
Okay, cool. Shift those labels.
Let me
You
just do
you
that
see
real
like Ghostmon be visibly frustrated with you all as he returns to Ghostmon's side and he says, "If you're not gonna take action, I will." And he
quick. Oh fuck!
he floats through the walls and starts picking up lots of like potions and random magical items that were like laying around Wizardmon's place, and like puts various charms and necklaces over his neck, and like picks up a couple of vials of potions and stuff, and like makes them float around him, and then like he looks like he's about to set off on his own.
Ghostmon,
I would put him to sleep, but it sounds interesting, so so I'm not. I'm conflicted, you know.
Choices.
He stops at the front door as you yell his name.
Ghostmon, you can on your own.
Wasn't it you, Taisto, who said you would do anything to protect your friends?
That's what he responds with.
Yes.
Alright. Believe it or not, Ghostmon, it is. I'm doing exactly that at this moment, and you know it in your ethereal little heart that going after them, filled with rage, is wrong. I am also angry. I would love nothing more than to break someone's head in because of what they did to the village and what they did to Leomon. Can't rush in at first without knowing where we're going, and you can't leave on your own. Don't you remember? We are a team. We need to go together. Please just give us a little more time so we know where we're going, so we can actually do something.
Could you roll to comfort and support Ghostmon?
Sure thing. I just lowered my kind, but I'm sure that this is going to turn out fine anyway.
It's a plus
There
2
it
still,
is.
like, you'll be fine.
3, obviously I have, you know...
You have influence over him as well, so yeah, plus 3.
Yeah.
10. Yeah, your words get through to him. He starts to calm himself down, and you also get to either add a team to the pool or clear a condition from yourself if you'd like to.
I think I'm gonna... Oh, sorry. Actually, that's an 8. Sorry, not a 10. Sorry.
Why is it?
I am angry.
Oh, you are
I'm
angry. Okay, well, on an 8 you don't get to do that, but your words still get through to Ghostmon.
Yes.
And he starts to calm himself down, and he says, "I know you're right, but He's done so much for me. I have to repay that kindness, Taisto. We have to avenge what happened here.
We'll get the opportunity. I promise you, we will avenge him.
Is there a way to contact the people of Grey Canyon? That would be quite helpful to know if they're here or not.
I don't think Grey Canyon has any real way of being contacted. That was the whole reason you had to like. That's the whole reason you like walked there originally, is so that you could contract them to help rebuild the city, because you had to go there in person. So I don't think they have a way to be communicated with.
Dang it.
Kageaki, you're teleporting around the city, making sure everyone's okay. Whereabouts are you at the moment, and what are you trying to look for?
Well, we take an eagle-eye view of the city first to see if there are any wrecked buildings. Then we check every suspicious place, talk to a couple of people, get informed that no one's really hurt, and then I guess check the surroundings of the town. I have said like 3 different words to describe this place. That's fine.
Yeah, so you're like teleporting all over the place, just making sure everyone's okay. You notice that there's not too much damage to the city. It's kind of all concentrated in the center where Leomon and Ogremon fought. And it's more collateral damage than actual deliberate damage is what it looks like. Aside from like the kicked-in door of the wizard shop, which Ice Devimon just maliciously did because that's him.
What an asshole.
And you like teleport around the outskirts of town, and you don't see any signs of like infiltration or tampering or any like tracks to follow, other than the like citizens' eye view that they flew towards Grey Canyon, and Ogremon didn't seem to want to leave, but Ice Devimon took him anyway.
Then I remember that we have an intercom and contact my team.
Cool.
That
So
was
you contact them.
a jab at you, by the way, people. Okay.
Oh wow, and a Digivice. Kagayaki is in my Digivice. How did he do that? Oh no!
This
Oh, no,
really isn't the time
Kagayaki.
to pretend you're stupid, but okay. Okay, we're done checking around. There seems to be nothing wrong with the city besides the obvious things. And they're going to Grand Canyon maybe, but we have no other information. Did you guys find out anything?
Well, not yet. We're waiting
Not
for
yet.
Wizamon to wake up.
Yes. We know every spot where they could have gone. Kagayaki, could you go and see? Wanyamon said that they left north. Can you go and see if you can see where they went?
I doubt I can still find them beforehand. Sunlubnin, can you take more teleports?
I meant if you can find their tracks.
There are no tracks, they flew.
They were flying, there are no tracks. Unless they're fucking shedding ice or something, in which case that would also disappear.
You see Wizardmon jolt awake.
Oh, thank God he didn't take
And
3 weeks this time.
He rolls over. And he like coughs up some like bluish fluid from his lungs. And it looks like blue blood type thing. It's probably just the color of his data. And he looks up at Cutemon, and he's like, oh, I can take it from here, Cutemon. He like gets up to his feet and then like staggers backwards and falls onto his butt.
I try to Taisto extends his hand to help him up.
He gladly takes it, and he seems reassured now that you guys are here. He stands and he's like, "It was torture, Taisto. I didn't want to, but there was no other way. They would have killed me."
Worry, we're going to. First, we need to know where have they gone to stop them before they destroy any more of the statues.
They didn't know about the seals, like what form they took. They knew the seals existed, but they didn't know about the statues. Now they do, and they tortured their locations from me. They know about Grey Canyon. They know about where Chronomon's statue is too.
Oh, there's only 2 left. Oh no. Well,
all right. Where is the Chronomon statue?
Chronomon statue's in the dark area. I wouldn't venture there without being incredibly prepared. It's a death trap to enter that zone. It's filled with the most vile and evil Digimon you can imagine.
do you think they would have had time to?
Who would ever have time to what? Sorry.
The Sorcerymon and the ice crew. Do you think they would have had time to in the dark area, or?
It would take them several weeks to make their way there. They'd be
And
nowhere
Grey Canyon
close.
is closer.
Grey Canyon is much closer. Grey
So
Canyon is
it's
literally
safe-
like an hour's journey by foot. Like it's that close.
It's safe to assume they're going to go there. But
But you know,
Even
like,
if they-
in this world, by flight,
Sorry.
it's like half a day.
yeah, well, that's true.
Sorry, I basically missed everything. The Chronomon statue is in the dark area. And then everything
It's
cut out.
very
Sorry.
far away, and there's a lot of bad Digimon over there. It would take weeks for them to go there, so it's safe to assume they went to Grey Canyon first.
All right. In that case, we're gonna head out.
But
Are
even
you fine?
even if we do,
If I-
like, what can we do? Like, we can stop them for one time, but if they keep coming back when we're not looking, we should find a better way. Can't we hide the statues or put
We'll
the
need to figure
shield
that
on
out
them?
after we've dealt with the immediate problem.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
Yes.
The Sorcerymon,
Digimon.
they're growing their forces. They're low in numbers right now, but the more data they collect, the more innocent Digimon that they convert, the more strong they'll become. Their master, he specializes in this form of necromancy, this sick, twisted necromancy that's forbidden in Witchenly. Please stop
That
them before
explains
more people
what they
get
may have
twisted.
done. That explains what they may have done with Leomon. Oh.
Yeah.
Wizardmon, we're gonna leave. Zachary and Cutemon are going to stay here and heal you up, and so that if something happens to the 4 of us, then, well, you can probably, hopefully, do something about it. The 4 of us are going to go and stop from destroying the Leomon statue.
He says,
Well,
It was a
he says, take this with you. You'll need it. And he like reaches into like a pocket dimension beside him, and he's like, I wouldn't let them take this. They'd take my life before they took this. And he like pulls out the heart of fire that you lent to him to let him analyze, and he hands it to you.
Is the starting soon screen still supposed to be up?
Oh no.
I'm not actually watching the stream, so I can tell. But
I thought I flicked it across. My bad. I mean, you know, it's fine.
Not like there's much to watch anyways.
out.
Wow, true, I guess. Oh, guys, I have a plan. So I can teleport to people I know, right? We've met Orgamon. I can teleport on top of him and drop bombs and then teleport away. Isn't that a great idea or what? I don't know.
Wait, teleport into what?
Into Agumon. It's-
Okay, and do you teleport away before or after he kills you?
Well, we'll figure that out when we get there.
I'd rather figure that out beforehand!
We don't do anything reckless
Yes.
for now.
Are you sure about that?
Daisto hesitates picking up the Heart of Fire again, but then after discussion he just basically shrugs and grabs a hold of it. You said it is huge, right?
It's huge, but Taisto can lift it like it's paper.
Oh, that's nice.
And as you touch it, the
Of course he
digicode-
does.
the digicode
Hooray,
on the side
protect
of it
powers.
lights up like a bright orange.
If he
course it
lifts it
does.
like it's paper, does that mean it's also wobbly? You like, you pick up a sheet of paper and just collapse on itself, and you look at it.
He folds it up.
He folds it up, puts it in his pocket.
You said that the digicode lights up in bright orange.
Yes.
How convenient. Of course.
Daisto shrugs again and says, "Take care, you Wizardmon. Get better soon because we're gonna need you when we return."
He gives you like a solemn nod, and he like waves you out of his place. And he says, "Right now, go, save the world, do your thing. I have to fix my my lair." And he like looks around at his kind of destroyed home that he worked very hard to put together.
Okay, at this point I assume I've made it back to the library.
Yeah, you've made it back to the library at this point.
Okay, I am.
Is this
I
something you
can
want to
hear
do
again.
in the library?
Good.
Okay, so I'm back at the library now, since a while has passed. Alright, so we don't have as much information as I'd like. Oguremon is probably going to still be pissed off at me, so I can probably handle him by myself, I hope. While you can take Ice Devimon since we don't actually know his capabilities.
So we should be more careful with Ice Devimon because it's an unknown.
He's more unpredictable, yes, and also given they're both coated in ice, Flag Wizardmon will probably be useful, Lynxmon too. And we should head off for the canyon like now.
I can get there first if need be, but
Can you please stop
But
doing
we should go together. I don't want to put anyone out in danger. They
yes.
destroyed Leomon, who was the most powerful warrior we know.
I'm just worried.
Also, about that whole teleporting
worried.
away thing by yourself, I don't know if you've noticed, but your partner is a supporter. It's not a DPS. You can't handle them by yourself. There's no... You can't dodge, you don't have damage. You can just hope to put one of them to sleep while the other tears you apart. You can't do this yourself.
Well, at least we'd know how much time we'd have. We could set up a trap if they aren't there already. No?
If we make it by ourselves, first, yeah, we should make it first, actually, given how fast teleport is. And they're flying, so it should take them half a day!
Good thing.
Good thing this one fucks physics up the ass, Jesus Christ.
Can you imagine
Okay.
like walking and passing them as they're flying through the air?
You're like, how does that even work? They just, you walk and you see them and they pass you, and you walk and you see them pass you again. And you see them pass you again and again.
Yeah, time works weirdly in this world because God doesn't know how to work time in a non-simulistic role-playing game.
Canonically, the world was created by a random 10-year-old that doesn't know how physics works.
Obviously, whoever coded the digital world plays green in Magic: The Gathering.
Or even worse, green in Digica.
Note to self: create plot point about time working weirdly.
Is there just little thing from Green Garden? Oh god. Okay, let's go.
Let's go, Ghostmon. Oh, we can go and have our revenge.
It's about time, he says. He like puts a fist into his palm. It's like, we got fire on our side, Taisto. Those ice Digimon don't stand a chance.
You sure hope so.
Hope? How dare you? It's trademarked.
I think for canonical purposes, Zachary says he's going to stay here with Cutemon and help heal the wounded, in which case it's just Wizardmon and Mushimon.
Okay, I can do
Literally
his
gave him
impression
that
as well.
job.
I can do the impression as well. Did you say you're going to use fire?
Yeah, Zachary hears the word fire and just runs.
It's fun because it's PTSD. Okay then.
Well, let's go, gang! Boo! Quick montage!
And we start teleporting away.
So is Sonia teleporting in first, or are you all teleporting together? What was
Well,
the
I'll
plan?
go with them because they'll yell at me if I go on my own. Well, you know.
Going.
So yeah, you guys start teleporting a couple of times to reach Grey Canyon as fast as possible. You eventually make it there, and because of your superior speed via teleportation compared to the flight of Ice Devimon, you end up there just as Ice Devimon's touching down, and he drops Snowgamon right into the middle of Grey Canyon. He lets out this gargled roar, and like this frothy stuff comes out of his mouth. His eyes are completely whited over. His skin is grey. He, instead of the usual bone club that he wields, he's wielding this giant icicle. And
Damn, that's cool.
But
I'll kill myself.
Really?
you might say that taking out this city would be no problem to him.
Don't do that. Oh, fuck.
I mean, it's even worse. He
That's
starts
even
clubbing,
worse.
like, for fuck's sake.
But yeah, he
Why you
lands,
do this to us?
he lands in the center of town. The town is obviously still decimated from Metal Greymon X antibody virus attacking, and Tyrannomon
That's a
is
name.
obviously still reasonably injured from that battle. So it will literally be a cakewalk for Snowgamon to start wreaking havoc in the village. And as he lets out that gargled roar, Ice
We
Devimon,
shoot a grenade!
who hasn't noticed you yet, says to Snowgamon, "Remember the mission. Take the statue above everything else. The rest of the city's your plaything, Snowgamon."
And we shoot him in the
He's
face.
there.
Sneak attack! Sneak attack, don't shout! Sneak attack! If you shout, I will punch you!
Posture.
Sneak attack! Sneak attack!
Kakayaki wants to attack.
Well, I don't think so.
This is the first time Kageaki wants to do something reckless.
We have a
Not
sneak
reckless,
attack!
It's tactical because it's a sneak attack, you see.
As long as you just yell, sneak attack!
Surprise
You had
us!
to roll your mind.
I just want to throw this out here because Ice Devimon hasn't noticed you yet. You have an opportunity to assess the situation before you go in, if you'd like.
Hmm.
I mean,
I'll
can try.
give you 10 seconds.
I might as well. It's free potential
Do
at
you
worst.
assess the situation for us, Kayaki, please?
It's a 10.
Then I'll shoot.
Your visor scans the environment, and you get to ask questions from the lists. So it's either what here can I use to blank, what here's the biggest threat, what here's in the greatest danger, who here is most vulnerable to me, and how could we best end this quickly.
Okay. Well, how could we best end this quickly? First of all.
The Heart of Fire.
Yeah.
I was afraid
Yeah, well,
you'd say that.
yeah.
Okay, so my visor is saying something about the Heart of Fire.
Thank you, God.
And
It's like you scan like Ice Devimon and you scan Snowgamon, and it like starts bringing up information about like this necromancy magic and a legend of the Heart of Fire and how it can break the spell and destroy the Ice Digimon and all this kind of stuff. And there's like loads of like ancient lore about the Heart of Fire popping up on your visor that is drawn from the digital world.
alright. Well, what here is in the greatest? We know that. Who is most vulnerable? I can.
Remember that
sort
even
of
if you know
guess.
the answer, you can ask it just to get +1 when you act on it.
Okay then. In that case, since I'm planning to stall for time with Snowgramon while the others Curve Stomp Ice Devimon, I hope. What here can I use to best stall Snowgramon, I guess?
The Heart of Fire again.
Yourself. You're the best thing to stall Snowgamon, because even though he's been brought back to life and is necromancy, and even though he has these gargled roars and can't seem to speak and doesn't have much semblance of humanity to him, you saw from the Monotamon playback that he is essentially reliving his death by killing other Digimon in the same way. And what better distraction than the thing that killed him by stabbing him in the back?
Okay, we point that out again.
Cool. That's
we
very
need that now for
cool.
a +1.
That's incredibly cool. But
Okay. And I relay the obvious information to the party.
Because so you like formulate
Kagayaki.
this plan that you're going to distract Snowgamon and the rest are going to go after Ice Devimon.
Yes.
And also Heart of Fire. Hint, hint, not,
something
not, hint,
hard-
hint.
And also something Heart of Fire. We'll see when we get to it.
Hint, hint, not, nudge.
Yes,
Wasn't
yes,
there
yes,
a
yes.
third question, or did I miss it?
What?
Wasn't there a third question, or did I miss it?
No, it's yeah.
It's two.
It's two.
Two. Okay, okay.
3 is C3 someone.
All right. So we start by Kakayaki engaging Snowgramon, and we have Ice Devimon's attention and deal with him. You are battling Snowgramon. Anything else we need to know? All right. Good. Let's go, team.
Cool.
Obviously
So,
protect the statue, for fuck's sake.
I think it's suffice to say you're entering battle against a dangerous foe as a team.
Yes.
So
Yes.
add 2 team to the pool. You got 2 in the pool. If anyone in the team has influence over every other teammate, I can add another team.
I do, I believe, yes.
nice.
Sweet. So that's 3 team.
Can't believe Sonya is a
Actually,
team leader.
I also have, because Zachary is. I also have influence over everyone's.
Oh wait, Zachary isn't here. Okay, let me check my.
I'm
my
pretty sure you don't
actual-
have influence over me yet.
Hey, do you have influence over you? I have influence over you. I'm not sure how you have you.
No, I don't have over everyone actually.
I'm pretty sure I would have written that down. Like, I have influence over you, but I don't remember you getting influence again over me.
I'm sure that I do, because I specifically removed it when we were doing the thing before. I wouldn't have added it unless I would have somehow gotten it.
To resolve that, do we just want to say, like, toss a coin, and if it's heads, like, Taisto has influence, if it's tails, he doesn't?
Sure. 1d,
It's
1d2,
50-50
one,
anyway.
one. Sure,
Okay,
one
I'm the
I
two.
do-
I'm the two. I'm the two.
Right, so 1 I have influence, 2 I don't.
You don't.
Get back.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm genuinely, I just don't remember you getting influence again.
Not every team member has the same purpose in the fight, so you don't get a fourth team, unfortunately. There, I don't think anybody mistrusts some of the member of the team. I think you're all relatively on.
We don't have
Yeah.
the same purpose in the fight.
Well,
I
we're
mean,
following the
tasks, but
plan.
The purpose in the fight is to protect the statue and
Same.
stop them.
Oh yeah, I suppose
just
yeah.
have different
I was
roles.
more thinking that you like Kageyaki's role is distracting.
We have different
Pokemon
roles,
and-
not purposes.
We have different tasks, but we have the same purpose.
Okay, fair enough. 4. And I don't think
Then
you're
again,
ill-prepared or
Daisto does have
off-balance.
Daisto has a secondary motivation of wanting revenge, but that doesn't eclipse the need to protect the statues.
And then I don't think you're ill-prepared or off-balance as a team because you've took the time to assess the situation and
We
gather
almost
some
were.
information,
We
you know what
almost
their
were.
goal is and whatnot. So you've got 14 to spend, which is I think the most we've ever had.
We are getting good.
Hooray! Time to roll poly.
You guys are getting
Let's
better at
go,
working as a
guys.
team.
We did it. Took us a fucking while, but we did it. And we have 4 team, and we are 4 team.
Yes, it's a sign.
Cool. So who wants to start?
Good question.
First.
Well, they could nuke them first, and then I teleport in, because if I teleport in and then they nuke them, I have problems.
So we nuke first.
All right. So first of all, let me just whip it up real quick. Yeah, that's the correct one. So Daisto and on Digivolve U. There we go.
Second one.
Yes.
Oh, the music.
Of
Clap.
course we get music. Alright,
course.
so here we go. Go. Flame Wizardmon. And do a basic just jump down from the wherever they were hiding, and Flame Wizardmon holds out his matchstick staffs and throws a massive fireball at Ice Devimon, trying to take him by surprise.
Cool. You don't need to roll for that because everyone has no idea that you're there. So he's going to be taken by complete surprise with this, and he's going to take the fire directly to his back. And you see some of his ice wing start to melt away, and he yells out in pain. But he quickly whips around, and he doesn't look happy to have had a surprise fireball thrown in his back. He's usually the type of character who has everyone under his thumb and knows what's going on. So I think what he does is he elongates one of his arms and reaches for a nearby Agumon that's helping rebuild the city.
That's a
And
low blow.
he whispers, "Frozen heart," and touches the chest of Agumon as his skin goes pale white.
Oh,
And
that is
Agumon's
evil.
eyes glaze over. And he keeps doing this to as many Agumon as he can, and he starts flying around the city, touching as many different Agumons and Gazumons.
wait.
No,
Let's
but
go.
wording, phrasing.
Shoot him! Let's shoot him!
Also phrasing. Never say he goes around passing Agumon, please.
He touches them in a
Right, so-
non-sexual way, okay?
Show me the Agumon.
worse.
And he essentially compiles a mini army of snow Agumons out of the residents of Grey Canyon.
And that is why 3 people are on him.
What do you guys do now that he has this?
Shoot him,
Army.
shoot him, I shoot him, I shoot the guy. I shoot him until he's dead.
Okay,
Say hello to my little friend!
Sonia, describe exactly what you do, and then we'll roll to directly engage a threat. 'Cause I shoot him isn't very descriptive.
No, she pulls out a gun and shoots him.
Yes, I had a gun all along, you see. And it's super powerful against Digimon and humans.
And it can shoot God, and like, it has infinite illumination, and just... Sorry.
Now we're gonna have to have some fan art of Sonia holding like a Barrett 50.
Someone with a Tommy gun. He's my little brother, Tommy!
Say hello to my little friend.
Well, Pillowman is going to evolve into Sheepmon and shoot all of the grenades at Ice Devimon, aiming his hands, trying to stop as many Agumon to get turned into Ice Agumon thing, Snow Agumon, whatever. Like, shoot the sleepy balls at the Ice dude. That's the thing. That should be enough, right?
Okay, roll to directly engage, and we'll see
It's
what happens.
Reckless, right?
Reckless indeed.
Am I bad at reckless? I feel like I could be.
Figure 0 on reckless.
0? Okay. Do I have influence over? No, probably not. 2d6, yes. Not here. Whoop, whoop. Over there. Whoop, whoop. Well, I barely make it, but I do shoot the boy. Shoot, shoot.
Cool, so on a 7, you get to pick one of the options on directly engage a threat. You can resist or avoid their blows, you can take something from them, you can create an opportunity for your allies, or you can impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
Can I take away his grabby hands that turn people into ice dudes?
How do you take
Is
them
that
away?
Like, can the wooliness extend such that it would cover all of the hands and the power needs to go through them? I don't know.
So you're basically saying that you want to like weigh down his arms so that he can't extend them.
Yes.
Cool, yeah, so you like drop a bunch of dud bombs on his arms and they all like collapse onto the ground so that he can't move his arms. But you don't resist or avoid his blows.
Oh, sure.
So
What can you do? Come on, come at me, bro.
So he yells out, cold breath, and he like breathes this hazy fog of ice out of his mouth, and it starts to freeze Sheepmon solid. His starting from its cannons and going back down towards its body. I would like you to mark a condition, Sonia, and I think it's afraid.
Afraid seems to make sense, yes. And so I will be.
He yells
Pablo
out,
wants to do something then.
I knew it was only a matter of time before Digidestin showed your face. Where's that cute mon? I got a bone to pick with him.
About that.
Wait, question. Do we know that he's Impmon?
No, you
Or
don't.
have we assumed it? We don't? Okay. Neat.
I think.
Th- that's when we
that
realize.
voice.
Massacre!
Impmon! You changed.
In the flesh. See, I got paid for my honest living. Now that I'm working with the
Very
sorcery
honest.
mon. It's the best gig I ever landed. All the bits I could ever ask for, and all I have to do is take some dumb statues down. Easiest job in the world. Now don't get in my way, kids.
Well, we'll see about that.
Okay,
Now
I really want to
someone
shoot
else
him.
do something.
I really want to shoot him.
He's lowering your
Shoot.
savior and raising your unique by basically saying that you're kids and you can't do anything. Do you accept that?
Who? Everyone?
Everyone. He's saying it to
No.
everyone.
I will shoot again.
I'm
no,
surprised you
shoot
can
him
even
again.
say that at this point.
You know,
I'm genuinely
So-
surprised this works.
We
on
can
anyone.
clear condition and prove him wrong. So I would clear afraid that I just got, and shoot him in the mouth. So now he can speak.
Ouch. We'll resolve you shooting him in the mouth in a second. Once everyone else has finished rolling.
Well,
Oh yeah, right, rolling.
I have to roll, so I roll.
I didn't roll yet. So I should
7.
5. So I don't do that. I don't shoot the boy. But I want to.
Sonia, Ice Devimon's words hit you hard. Explain why him calling you like kids that can't do anything really hurts you, and shift your labels, and then I get to shift them again on top of that. And I believe I also mark a condition on you as well.
Well, it will remind her of all the time she had as a in the human world, where she couldn't help stop the people she cared about from going away. And she's going to be reminded that yes, she indeed can't. She tries and tries, but she has trouble doing stuff.
Cool.
And so that cuts deeply.
Cool. Mark hopeless.
But then I'll shoot the boy.
Mark
Do notes.
Mark hopeless. Shift. Unique up and Savior down, like he was originally going to do.
Savior down.
But
unique
also
up.
lower your superior and raise your reckless.
I can't do anything, so I will make you be able to fight me, Jer.
You know, actually, it doesn't do bad to me. Actually.
Now you have a plus directly engaging me. Haha! Outplayed.
So, wait, raising reckless and lowering what?
Superior.
Savior? Superior? Ah, I can't.
Oh,
do
well,
that.
tough.
If you can't do it, you have to mark a condition of your choice.
Shit. Fuck. The only one I maxed. No. I'm feeling insecure because it seems appropriate.
Wow, 3 conditions in one move. That's that's tough for
That
Sonia.
sucks.
Correct.
Right, so you rolled a 7, Kageaki. So
Yes.
on a 7, you get to choose one of the options on the Vector Influence. Which do you pick?
I will obviously prove him wrong immediately by soloing Hyugamon.
By what, sorry?
I will.
Hyugamon, Snowgamon.
Oh, by distracting.
Oh, come on.
Cool, yeah.
Yes.
So
I also take off afraid to be able to actually fucking attack him.
Convenient!
And yeah, basically, Oski says that Kagayaki and his rollerblades shouts out to Hyugamon, because I will keep calling him Hyugamon. Hey, Rascal! Remember me? Hey, over here! And
I go for 1, 2! Hey!
cool.
I got
Got that, bro!
We'll resolve you provoking Hyugamon in a second after we see what Taisto does with his 7. Are you gonna prove him wrong as well, or are you gonna do something else, Taisto?
No, I'm going to prove him wrong as well. So I'm going to
Shoot the boy! Shoot the boy!
clear. I'm going to clear hopeless because that seems weird. I don't think guilty is appropriate to. Anyway, I clear hopeless, and then let's see. So step aside. All right. Yes. How dare you? You even understand what you have done? You stupid little imp.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't
the weight
think...
of you.
Sorry, go ahead.
Weight of your sin. Yes. Sorry, I'm not finished.
you're famous.
Yes, I'm finished, but I'm not finished.
Quite humorous session today.
Yes,
Thank you.
as much as the rest of them.
Thank you, thank you. Let's see, where was I? The weight of your sins can't be measured, can't even be measured, and you come here and lecture us about being children. You have taken money to destroy the world. You have destroyed our dearest friend and mentor, Leomon, and you come here trying to do the same. You have crossed so many lines, Ibon, and now you face the innocent children. So be prepared, because you're going to suffer.
Go, courage, boy.
Thank you.
Going down.
Taisto brandishes the Heart of Fire and charges at Ice Devimon, trying to strike him down.
And then trips.
And then trips and dies.
We'll resolve that after Kagiaki, because he made his move first.
That's
So
good. Yes, of course.
Kagiaki, roll to provoke
Smash
Ogomon.
cut.
Okay, and I want to say that Os Kagayaki is focusing on drawing his attention and then avoiding his blows if possible. San Lukmon is in his shadow and is prepared to leap out and slash at him when he attacks.
Okay, yeah, sure. So you're basically setting up a gank by you being a distraction and Sang Lukmon attacking.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, roll to provoke him, and then we'll see what happens with Sang Lukmon.
That's free potential. It somehow doesn't work.
I mean, so mark potential. I'll make a GM move. So I think it works. He sees you, and literally, like, before you can even open your mouth to say, "Hey, ugly, over here," or whatever it was you were gonna say to
Excuse
distract
me.
him.
I'm a child, I swear.
Like, literally, you open your mouth, and before anything comes out, the club has slammed right in front of you and blown you like halfway across Grey Canyon, and you like roll along the ground and slide and graze like the side of your leg as you land.
Wow, I was far closer to him than I thought I was.
Could you take a powerful blow as Ogomon begins to charge at you?
Okay, that's a flat 2d6,
You're
right?
distracting him.
It's 2d6 plus conditions.
That's a flat 2d6. Because I outplayed him, and now watch me eat my words. 2d6? 6.
Oh, so you weather the blow somehow. Tell us how you stand strong against him and mark a potential again.
Okay, so basically, besides the fact that I obviously expected him to attack me, it happened earlier, but it still went basically as planned. And I have my rollerblades on, so with the combination of San Lukman leaping out and slashing at him the moment he was to attack, and my rollerblades allowing me to effectively roll away from the fall, I stand my ground and give him the middle finger.
Nice. So yeah, he charges towards you like froth at the mouth, flying everywhere as he does so. He's like gargling and gurgling some nonsense at you that you can't understand, but he looks pissed as he like charges you. And then we cut to Taisto, who says his line about Impmon being a puny imp that could never amount to anything, and that he's crossed a line and now he has to face the Digidestined, and etc. What do you do?
Taisto charges Ice Devimon with.
Of course he does.
Of course he does.
Roll to directly
Why
engage
would
a threat and roll it with disadvantage because you're a human.
Wait, question. Could I support the roll? Maybe?
First,
Yes, we have team.
Yes, I feel like maybe Dark Count could like shoot a fireball and kill
Can we
me.
use after the roll for the record?
Guys.
Yes, Taisto.
I'm charging into a dangerous situation without a plan or checking with the others first. Yes.
Are you sure about that?
You are running.
Wasn't that
You are running into a battle whilst checking with everybody and learning the information about the Heart of Fire. So I don't think that applies.
We did it before, but now I'm changing it.
The plan
charging
was
into a
charging.
dangerous situation.
The plan's literally for you to
You're charging into a dangerous situation, but You're charging into a dangerous situation,
All right.
but you have a plan.
Okay. Fine.
This is hilarious. Holy shit.
I wanna be reckless, Mom.
God damn it, we have plans?
Yeah. That's why we don't make plans.
God damn you, character development.
Curse you!
All right. Yes. So I'm angry. So I'm going to vent my frustrations. So I'm going to roll with disadvantage.
Okay, cool. So it's just regular advantage.
Yes.
No, sorry, yeah, not
Okay, so
advantage, but
plus.
normal roll.
And Pablo wanted to help.
Wait, but can I support the roll?
might
Sorry.
help. It might help later on.
After the roll, tell us how you support it. Pablo.
Okay.
After the roll, if it does.
All right.
We'll see.
3
Oh.
You know, Pablo doesn't even want to help.
How do you support him?
I don't think even if all 4 of you supported him, like, wait,
If all
three.
four,
Sorry, if all 3 of you supported him, it would not help.
So they still
except if he does this so selflessly by
All right. I need to. Yes, I need to also use it selfishly.
it's
So
selflessly
support me.
and like Karayaki flings a pebble at Ice Demon's eyes and
Yeah. Anyway, how does Taisto get wiped?
Yeah, so you charge at him with the Heart of Fire, and it glows a bright orange in your hands, and it looks like everything's going to go your way because, you know, main character protagonist powers go. But you, like, dive, you, like, leap into the air and do that cool anime slash as you, like, dive down at Ice Devimon, and he literally catches your sword between his index finger and middle finger, and just stops you dead. And you're like dangling.
The ultimate humiliation.
You're dangling from the sword as he does so. And he.
Yeah. So that's.
Can I have a nani from the people who are looking?
Yeah, we see like everyone just going. Fuck it up.
Kageki, no! He got
Possible.
money to that.
You swear in the background. You hear TK shout, "Oni-chan," because that's all he can say. I'm joking. I'm making an adventure day. Yeah, so you're like dangling from your sword, and Ice Devimon touches your chest.
Ah, nice, nice.
But he can't, because he has these hands.
and he has a burning
Oh
heart.
yeah, his hands are way down. Sorry, he catches your sword in his mouth.
He what?
He catches your sword in his mouth.
It's even more metal somehow. Thank you, Sheepman.
And
Oh god.
instead of touching your chest, which would have been way more interesting, but now he's gonna start
fuck you.
freezing the sword, and the sword starts to freeze and go towards your hand. What do you do?
Activate his.
I hope that Pablo is gonna save me from this predicament.
Yeah, Pablo.
Oh well. This
No, I
is
want to see how it goes.
so the current situation. Ice Wingmon is holding
Don't
the
you
sword in
dare
his
call
mouth.
him Ice Wingmon, or I will make you roll with triple disadvantage on your name.
Okay. Ice Devimon has the sword in his mouth, and he grabbed Taisto. Sorry, I didn't catch that part.
Yeah, so he caught the sword in his
So?
mouth. Taisto is dangling from the sword, and he's starting to freeze the sword, and it's going down towards Taisto's hand. Taisto can, of course, let go of the sword, but then it's in Ice Devimon's possession.
Yeah.
Also,
Okay.
he's like 10 meters tall, so.
Okay. Let's see if I have a plan. Let me check something real quick. So I can still use Linksmon, right? That wasn't like a one-off thing.
Yeah, you can still digiroll into Linksmon.
It's unlocked, yeah.
Okay. I
It
feel
was
like
part of my
Power
plan.
of fire.
Gasman would probably go Linksmon and then try and just charge into Ice Devimon and then do the fire explosion, whatever that's called.
So you're going to try and... So did you say you were going to do the fire explosion, or did you say you were going to charge into him rather than doing a fire explosion?
No, I'm the fire explosion. Thermal main or whatever.
Cool, yeah. So you, like, ram into Ice Devimon and try to free Taisto.
Yeah.
Roll to defend Taisto. Actually, is it defend
Oh.
or is it straight engage threat? Let me see. Let me double check the moves attack.
Unleash your power?
If you directly engage a threat and you succeed, you can take Taisto from Ice Devimon.
Yeah,
Please,
we
please be the friend.
that's my thinking as well. But the other
We
type
can
is...
also
Please
have
be the friend.
it
You're defending
be...
Ice.
He's actually defending me.
No,
We can also have it be...
Yes.
Okay.
+3, baby.
Pablo, what's your goal in this? Are you trying to save Taisto, or are you trying to save the Heart of Fire that has been prophesized to save the entire digital world from Ice Digimon?
So,
You're trying to save Taisto. Okay, so it's defend somewhat. Then.
yes. Oh, it's the fed. Okay. So that's +3. Unless guilty does something to defend. Let me check.
No,
Nope.
it does not. It's insecure that does defend.
10. Nice.
Sweet.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Yeah, you definitely saved Taisto from the threat. Do you want to describe how that happens?
So, Link's one like charges into Ice Demon's back, so he doesn't see him. I
Yeah.
assume. And after the explosion, both the sword and Taisto fly away into the floor. And Taisto hopefully doesn't die from the fire.
Cool. So yeah, Taisto
Hopefully.
and the sword fall to the floor. You get to choose one of the following. By the way, you can either add another team to the pool, take influence over Taisto, or clear one of your conditions.
I'll clear guilty because I feel like it kind of fits here.
Cool. How does this make you not feel guilty?
Because I saved Taisto. I don't know how to
Wait,
explain
actually,
it. But,
wait a second. Taisto's your rival, right?
Oh fuck yeah, right.
You have to
Let's
roll
talk about that.
superior to save him. It should be
Fuck!
-1.
Okay. Nice.
So wait, so
Let me-
5 plus 2 minus 1 is a 6.
Nice.
So
Yep. Cool.
you actually failed the roll.
Can I help? Can I help him save me?
I can help. I think.
I think
I can
Sonya's
help.
in a better position to help.
Thank you.
I will help.
help me save
I never should have grabbed Guardian. Holy shit. I am very stupid.
Well, you just have
I
to
mean,
change
your
stats.
character ended up shaping up to be more of a savior than a superior character, like it's described in the blurb. So it just stems the brakes, I guess.
Oh well. So, should I help catching Taisto or defeating or attacking Ice Devimon? Which one is it?
So you're helping save Taisto at the moment. Is the idea?
So I'll put some dead grenades on the floor where he's going to land, so he's not, breaking his neck.
Cool. So that pushes it to a 7. We spend a team from the pool to push us down to 3 team. So on a 7, you keep Taisto safe. But on a 7 to 9, it costs you. So you can either expose yourself to danger or escalate the situation. What I'm going to do is say that Ice Devimon keeps hold of the sword, and Taisto is freed. Taisto lands cushioned on one of the dud grenades you've left on the ground.
Yep.
And Ice Devimon flings the rest into the air as he backs away really quickly. And he starts making his way for the Gaiomon statue.
No.
What does everyone
Right.
do? Actually, in
Pick
fact,
up
before
100.
that, we'll cut to Kageaki and see how the Ogumon fight's going, because we've left that on a cliffhanger.
Hopefully it goes well.
So
Okay.
Ogumon charges at you, Kageaki, and you can see in the background that they're fighting with Ice Devimon, and the Taisto's hanging by a sword, and you're like, what the hell are they doing? They're useless without me.
It's like, how did he manage to have the literal weakness of the Digimon get caught in its fucking mouth? That takes effort. Anyways,
Beer deck.
okay, so obviously Kayaki again is focusing solely on avoiding Snowgremon's and Hugamons and Ogremons and that idiot in general blows, while Sanlupmon is chipping away at him. I can try to provoke him an extra time, I guess.
No, he's fixated on you. Don't worry about that. Like I basically let you have it. It's just you got massively injured for it.
No, like in a
whether-
different way. Basically, like call him out on being stupid and controlled right now.
Yeah, that will show him.
Okay, go for that. Yeah, roll to provoke him to see if you could. Call him stupid.
Roll to see if you hurt his feelings.
2, that's a 6. That's
Back. What happened?
Okay, yeah, Keith told the Snowgerman that he was ugly and smelled. And
okay. So basically, while Kakayaki is running the fuck away and evading the blows that come his way, he tries to snap at Hugamon and tell him that he is being really fucking stupid right now and letting them control him, even though he was going all on and on about his honor and shit. And it just falls on deaf ears.
Yeah. So
shocking.
So you failed the roll. What happens is Sanglutmon tries to like ambush him from behind, and literally Ogomon's hand snaps out and he just grabs Sanglutmon by the throat.
Wow.
And his
shit,
his eyes, you notice that the eyes that were glazed over when you first arrived in the city are hyper focused. Like they're not white anymore, they have pupils. And he says, "Who's being controlled?"
Oh, fuck.
And he like slams Sanglutmon into the floor. And
We're getting fucked up, boys.
he starts walking menacingly slowly towards you, and he says, "You dishonored me. You stabbed me in the back. Do you know how that feels, Kagayaki?" And he like starts scraping his icicle through the floor. I want you to mark afraid, Kagayaki.
Wait, right now?
Well, truth be told, I'm not really sure how that feels, but in fairness, it was either you or my friends, so fuck you.
I had no interest in your friends. I wanted Ogamon! And he like throws his icicle
Leomon.
at you. Sorry, Leomon, sorry.
Leomon.
For some reason I always mix up their names in my head. I wanted Leomon! He said as he like throws an icicle straight at you, Kagayaki.
Okay.
Now you'll know what that feels like.
What do
Can
you
I
do?
defend myself?
Sonia, help! Save Kagayaki!
Well, oh, okay. How far is it? Well, I guess I can teleport if it's so far away, but if it's not far...
It's reasonably far away at this point.
teleport,
Ice Devimon's over by the
okay.
statue, and like
Yes.
Kagayaki led Snowgamon away from there. So you'd have to teleport to get there in time to save him from this icicle.
I will. Should I try?
Alternatively, you can roll to unleash your powers and see if you get there in time just by jetpacking it.
I don't know if I want to risk. Unleash my. Don't I have negative?
Oh right, I forgot. I got.
Yeah, I have negative to this.
So, just to double check, I'm not aware of how Leomon died, I'm just aware that he killed him.
Yes.
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 You-
We
so
know
you're-
that Sonia and Pablo do know, but that's all. We decided not to show you yet, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, that would be really useful information right now.
So also, after Sonia has saved Kagayaki, Pablo, we're up next. Gonna stop Ice Devimon. Your best team battle move descriptions.
Yeah.
Well, I'll teleport and you. Right? No, I don't want to use it. That's too much.
Can he just die? Like, that's...
Why is so far away? That's unique. So actually, it's neutral. So I'll try my luck, just to
Well, you do have influence over me.
Do I have what?
You have influence over me.
Yeah. Oh, so +1, yes. So yeah, +1. Let's go. Hey, yeah, let's do this. I'll not teleport away because that costs too much now. 12.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh wow, crits!
I
Yeah.
do all of the things,
Tell
and I
us-
shoot the boy.
Tell us exactly how you zip over there in the nick of time. Like, what does it look like when you like go full throttle on the back of Sheepman? Like, this isn't you saving him, by the way. This is you getting there in time to try and save him.
There, time. I saw in the corner of my eye that Kagayaki was in trouble, and I figured him alone would be enough. So I got on Shipman and I rushed away, and I told her, go as fast as you can, all the while boosting her with my Digivice powers and stuff, and it goes so fast that it melts the little bit of ice that was left from Ice Digimon's attack, and just goes so fast that it's almost like teleporting, which is very convenient.
Yeah, so like we see like the cannon thruster things that are frozen over just like glow like this bright red as they like start charging up, and then just boom, and you're suddenly over by Kagayaki like in the blink of an eye, like faster than like the speed of sound or something like that, or maybe faster than the speed of light.
No.
No, okay.
No.
Nice to see you.
You need to roll to defend Kagayaki now.
It's suddenly going so fast he has to pick a new crest.
So I can use the. Oh, but it's a move too. Why should I use the moves again? To defend. What is it to defend again?
It's kind.
Savior.
I'm pretty sure it's kind.
It's
Well,
savior.
it's plus
It's Savior? Oh yeah, of course it's Savior. What the fuck am I thinking?
+1, but I have influence, so it's +2, so it should be. So is it plus? Wait, I have conditions. What do they do? Is it project influence, defend, unleash, direct? No, it's fine.
It's defend.
We're
that you're
fine.
doing. It's defend that you're doing, so it's -2.
Is it? Is it? No, fuck. No.
Literally. Defend
Minus two,
it,
so it's neutral. I'll do this, and then I do a move if it doesn't work. Do E6. 4. So, doesn't work. But I can use one of my secret moves. The one, I'll save you. I rushed just in time, but by pushing him forward, I just go in the way of the blow. And take the icicle. I forgot what it was.
That's the exact opposite of what I want to. For fuck's sake.
But you're safe.
So
Blech.
sorry, what do you do to do that? Sorry, I know you got your move, but is it marking condition, or is it sacrificing something important that you're doing?
Yes, I can mark a condition. Yeah, I guess I can mark a condition and push him away just in time and not die. That would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Best
let's
not
do
to
this.
die.
I won't die right away.
It is
Let's
the
do
fair
this.
not to die, yes.
So why does this make you feel guilty, Sonia?
Guilty. Because I've been told to stick with the plan. I know how much Kagayaki loves his plans, and I don't want to get that again. But I wanted to save him, but I know he's gonna be mad, and so yeah.
Cool.
Just-
Okay. So you zip in, and you're going so fast that as you arrive, your thrusters melt the icicle on its journey towards Kagayaki, and it just splashes him with water.
Okay, and then I get electrocuted to death by my visor.
Yes, let's go.
It's
That's
waterproof,
exactly what I
so it won't happen, but it would be so fucking funny.
Alright.
Oh, saved. Oh no.
And he's dead.
Yeah, there's just like a skeleton face, charcoal around it.
Oh.
No,
My
no.
defense electrocution is faster than being pierced to death.
But yeah, Ice Devimon's making his way for the statue, and as he does so, a wall of Agumon, Snow Agumon, stand in front of you and block your path, Pablo and Taisto. What do you do?
Right.
They start breathing out
Fuck.
ice baby flames.
Sure. I think we should
Please
so.
think.
We should do the awesome combo move that we're so good at. So
Yes. The popular combo move that we all know about.
yes.
Classic,
So I think,
really.
I think it would be awesome if Flame Wizardmon would ride on the back of Lynxmon, like
Why
one
not?
rides on a surfboard, and then
Yeah.
Lynxmon like zooms past the wall of Snow Agumon or Yuki Agumon, and they engage Ice Devimon together, two of them.
Yeah,
Cool.
sure.
So-
I feel like
Which one
to
of
be
you
more
is...
specific, maybe when they reach, Ice Devimon, like Flowizamon jumps out and Lynxmon keeps charging.
So which one of you is
Yeah, yeah,
leading the directly engage hit?
Yes, I can take it. I have better stats, but Lynxmon would take Flame Wizardmon to the there, and then Flame Wizardmon can do the attack, and Lynxmon can support.
Cool. Roll directly engage attack then. Sorry, I'm chewing on a cake. My wife just baked me a chocolate cake and brought me upstairs. That's so
Man.
lovely of her.
Weird flex, but okay.
So decadent.
Yeah.
Did you say chocolate?
I just want it on the record I have the best wife ever.
Yes, yes.
All right, so that's an 11. Do you want to help me to get the crit? Assume this is something to be desired.
Pablo, help him.
Hey.
Kill.
You're the only one.
Ooh.
Help him, help
Hey.
you, help him.
I mean, I guess I mean,
Right. So it's a 12, so we get to narrate.
Cool, so you get to tell us exactly what happens, and you get to pick two of the options on the direct engage effect.
We realized that we were fire types all along, and we melted this son of a bitch.
All right.
it's
so
super
what happens-
effective, bitch.
What happens, I believe, is as I described. So, Lynxmon charges from behind, and then Flame Wizardmon jumps on its back, and Lynxmon leaps up above over the wall of Snow Agumon and charges
Pretty cool
at
shot.
Ice Devimon.
Yeah,
A slow motion shot of how it happened.
yeah.
Is there about
So
to
I
hit?
feel like- Yeah, you go.
You can go ahead if you want to take over. Go ahead.
Yeah, you,
No,
you
go.
both get
Right,
narrative
sure.
say during this crit because of the assist.
Teamwork.
So as Lynxmon zooms towards the falsely secure Devimon, Flame Wizardmon shouts, "Not so fast!" and leaps into the air from the back of Lynxmon and unleashes a butterfly kick towards the head of Ice Devimon, who starts turning. But then, just at the last second, Flame Wizardmon vanishes from sight and appears behind Ice Devimon and unleashes
Oh, fuck, oh, fuck.
flamethrower attack at his back as
Pablo.
Lynxmon does something.
Wait, Flame Wizardmon is a ninja?
He is now.
Lore.
You're
Flame
nothing
Wizard-
personal and kid him.
Flame Wizardmon can turn invisible because he's evolved from Ghostmon.
Nothing personal, kid.
So you like literally dive kick him, turn invisible so it looks like you teleport behind him.
And
Just
then
to look cool.
Unleash an
sure.
even
you
more
could-
devastating surprise attack.
What's even funnier is you can pass through him because of Ghostmon's abilities as well, because he's not corporeal.
Oh, so we are keeping up
sure.
with this.
So, or is that one of the commissions you took for Ghostmon? I think it is, isn't it?
It's not.
Oh, it's not. Okay, plasma shots. Okay. Never mind. I just.
But yeah, what does while this half of the combo attack is coming, what does Lynxmon do?
I mean, charge. There's not much that Lynxmon does. He just sort of runs and explodes. Like what
Alright,
else?
so what-
He's setting up,
Yeah, so while
setting up the final explosion.
Ice Devimon is completely like confused and devastated by the attack from Wizardmon. Lynxmon rushes and body slams into his now back again and explodes on contact.
And we see Flay Wizardman taking a pose with the explosion on his back.
But we're going to take back the Heart of Fire that flies into the air, and I guess Flame Wizardmon can nab it. And due to all the confusion and not being able to see what the fuck is going on, we're going to also resist or avoid Ice Devimon's counter attack.
Cool. And so the moves
Okay.
the things you didn't pick were you didn't create an opportunity for your allies, you didn't impress, surprise, or frighten him.
No.
Cool. So like you land your counter attack, and Ice Devimon reels from the sudden like combo that's just happened to him. Like he wasn't expecting something so coordinated from you disorganized kids from the last time he saw you. And I think he starts to worry that all his hard work's going to be for nothing. So he gets blasted by you, Taisto. He gets headbutted and skids backwards away from the statue. And I think what he does next is he takes a finger and just scratches open a portal in the air.
Oh.
And he just says, "This isn't worth my time. There's another statue out there. I'll be off for that one." And he just steps through the portal and it closes behind him.
Could he teleport all this time?
Well, he wasn't the brightest bulb in the shed.
Should I not point that out? Okay.
He doesn't have the ability to teleport anywhere he wants. He has a very specific teleportation power that I've statted out.
Made up just now.
I'm
No,
kind of disappointed.
I've statted it out to him.
I'm kind of disappointed he didn't just forget. Okay. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Happening with the Snogamon fight, Hyogomon fight.
We're fucking dying.
Yes!
You tried
I'm
not
almost
dying?
there.
I can try. No promises though. Okay.
Yeah, so Sonya just saved your life, Kageaki, and Shogunmon doesn't seem too happy about it. He really wants revenge for the dishonorable death you gave him, and he seems to have thrown all of his honor out of the window as a consequence of that, and he will use any dirty trick in the book. So he reaches down, grabs some of the sandy dirt from the canyon, and just tosses it into Sheepmon's eyes.
Oh, that bitch!
I want him to toss it into Maya so I can call him out for wearing a fucking visor, you idiot.
Bad.
And Sheepmon, like, still moving at speed, sort of crashes a little bit into one of the nearby construction sites. And Hyogomon, instead of making a ranged attack, decides to go for the melee again, which seemed to work much better last time. And he reforms an icicle in his hand and starts piking it into the ground. And you like he aims for your head, and you like move out of the way just at the last second, and like he hits just next to your head, and then he lifts it up again and aims for your chest. What do you do?
Important question. So, I haven't been able to get any magic lessons, right? Like, we haven't had time for that.
When you started
But-
learning just before you went to the cave, didn't you?
So, like, my question is, am I completely unable to cast magic, or does it just have a higher chance of blowing up in my face?
It has a higher chance of blowing up in your face.
Okay. And he's close enough for it to blow in his face as well.
So what kind of spell are you going for, and where did you? Maybe we should have like a flashback to when you learned it.
Okay, well, a nice little fireball seems like pretty basic for the first spell.
Sure. So when did you learn that? Did you like have a mini lesson with Wizardmon when you arrived back from collecting the Heart of Fire, or was it before then, or?
It was before we left for the Grand Canyon the first time. Basically, as long as I got to learn with Wizardmon, I learned this first basic spell or something, and haven't perfected it yet.
Cool. So like you see him lift up this icicle, and you just like lift up your arms and like write these symbols in the air with your finger as best you can, and you're like, if digicode equals fireball, then spawn fireball.exe. Roll to unleash your powers and do so with disadvantage.
Lovely. 3d6, it's plus unique, right?
Yes, it's plus unique.
And I shouldn't have any minus.
You have
no minus.
You have a +1 because you have influence over Snowdemon.
Oh, okay. Should have
You
mentioned that. Should have mentioned that a while ago, but okay. In that case, my last provocation also worked, but whatever.
You'd think him killing the guy would drop the influence, but apparently not.
No, because it's not that he cares about what Kageaki thinks, it's that Kageaki is his rival because of what he did to him, and he's so fixated on Kageaki that his entire being is about Kageaki right now.
That's a 10.
It is a 10. It's an 11, isn't it? 6 plus 2 plus 3.
Why is it 6?
Oh, sorry, yeah, 5 plus 2 plus 3. Never mind. I missed the 5. Yes, so on a 10, you do it. Basically, you do whatever it is you decided to try and do, which is cast a fireball. So
okay,
you draw the arcane runes in the air, like this mini portal thing opens in front of you, and a bolt of fire just shoots out and slaps Hyogomon in the face. Takes him completely by surprise because he doesn't think that humans have abilities like these. And he staggers backwards with his face starting to like melt slightly, and he's like trying to lift his face back up into the position it was in as his jaw slacks even more than it already is when it's normal.
Oh no! Oh. Okay. Can San Lukman stand yet?
Yeah, San Lukman like gets up from the ground. He's like very bruised and battered from the slam down that he got at the start of the fight, but he's able to participate in the battle.
Okay, I know there's basically no point of this far, but I want to try and talk to him one last time before whatever happens.
Cool. What do you say to him?
God, I'm glad that worked. Okay, you know, Leomon really wasn't himself after you guys left. He always felt guilty for treating you the way he did. As well as the town. And truth is, after the fact, I learned what happened to you. And I've been wanting to talk to you for so long and try to make something of this situation, but time and time again, shit keeps getting in the way. You didn't get reborn properly, and then you were controlled, and now you're obviously trying to kill me for reasons. And after all this time, with Leomon harboring no ill will, Leomon wanting nothing except making up to you, you haven't killed Leomon at this point. And you decided to throw the one thing Leomon respected you for, your whole your honor away and do all this. And now you're helping the bad guy who literally controlled you destroy the world. Like, was I wrong to think that I did something wrong myself back there? Is this the true you? Is this the real you? Was Leomon wrong about you? That's it.
Okay. Just a sec.
Don't ask me to repeat that because it was all improv.
Okay, so
Repeat it in Swedish now.
so at you yelling that at Hyogomon, he kind of stammers and hesitates and says, Leomon, sorry?
Till the end.
He never tell Ogamon. He abandoned us. All of us. He kicked us out. Threw us from Icon City. Was not good time for Ogamon. Ogamon want to reclaim honor. Kagayaki stab Ogamon in back before honor reclaimed.
Well,
Maybe I reclaim honor now. And he lifts out a hand as if he wants you to get to your feet and fight him honorably.
Yes, punch the Ogre-mon.
No more dirty
Sure,
tricks. Me fight you fair and square. Yes. And he extends a hand to you. We settle this like men.
Like Digimon.
oh
Digimon.
god, I can't say no to this, can I?
Of
Digimon.
course,
can't.
you and Sang
Digimon are the
Lukmon.
champions.
You and Sang Lukmon are one as the Digidestined.
Oh, thank fuck.
I, of course, would not expect you, as a human, to fight someone as powerful as me. You are but puny. It would be dishonorable to attack you in such a way. He turns around and takes 10 paces away from you and turns back and says, on your mark.
Very well.
He gives up his advantage completely to be honorable to his opponent.
Okay, everyone stay out of this, because
Okay.
fucking
And,
hell, it's either this or he dies, so...
Just sit on Shipmon and watch.
Alright. But, these are my conditions. This is not to the death, and after this is over, you come back to the village.
All Ogamon ever want is return to village. The village reject Ogamon. The village no accept Ogamon anymore.
It's not a village anymore, it's a city, and we
Well-
welcome everyone here.
If it means anything, your Goblimon are back in the city. They returned after what happened. And since you were controlled, we can make a case for you to come back too.
I'll be the first one.
Yeah, he's
But-
unless... That's it.
Me no control. Me attack in rage. Those that hurt Ogamon.
Don't make your case worse, please, just agree. I'm trying my hardest here.
He's trying to be very truthful here. He was not under any form of control. He didn't take any convincing to attack Icon
But
Village and
he
help the
didn't
wizard
hear,
lord.
he didn't hurt anyone else, and he was kind of controlled by us, Devilman. He was influenced. You see? Influenced. Let's just say, yeah.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Okay, San Lukmon. Let's fucking go, I guess.
Go. I'll eat some popcorn that I had somehow.
Oh, if this is without tricks, we are very much losing. Also, Lupin has art tricks.
I could go in his back with a
So-
bicycle and
Describe what your first move of the duel is.
So, no tricks means no teleporting, obviously, right? Because if we teleport, then he
You're
can...
allowed to use your full
that's
strength.
a perfectly fine.
Oh!
Perfectly fine move.
He wants you to fight at full force, just no dirty tricks, like throwing sand in people's eyes or like stabbing people in the back while they're not looking.
Okay. I'll be honest, I thought he meant literally fist fight.
No, he just wants to fight you fairly.
Okay then. In that case, we'll open with...
You know from the first time Sanglitmon tried to attack, Snogomon is a lot stronger than he was when he was Ogomon. He has gained a lot of power since then.
yeah, we felt it, all right.
And I am afraid, so I have a -4 to... -3 to attacking him, so you know, I am not winning this.
Only we had a healer.
I'm not dimensional.
I think while you're preparing for your duel, by the way, you guys hear overhead, not Kageyaki because you're too focused on your fight with Ogomon, but everyone else hears overhead this sort of very swift flying sound. It's like... And then the clouds in the sky open up, a big portal appears,
That's not good.
and a very large Digi-Egg, bigger than anything you've seen before, starts dropping from the sky, cracks open, and a small figure from within drops down and slams into the ground and lands in a superhero pose. And as the dust settles, you see standing up from his superhero pose is Leomon. His fur is jet white, and he looks over his shoulders at the Digidestined, and his eyes glow blue.
I was sure this was going to happen. I expected it a bit sooner, but
Fuck the timing.
so
Leomon, you're back.
I don't suppose he's part of the duel.
He starts making his way towards the Gaiomon statue.
Okay. You keep doing what you're doing. I'll be back later.
Leomon, you need to stop. What are you doing?
He doesn't seem to be himself. He says, I'm doing what I should have done a long time ago, Taisto.
No.
And he continues his march towards the Gaiomon statue.
Taisto looks a bit nakedly at Flame Wizardmon, as if like, what are we gonna do? But also kind of urging him to try and stop Leomon. I don't know. Maybe he can try.
I think Flame Wizardmon like tosses a fireball at the back of Leomon's head and says, "Hey, Knucklebrain, you're going the wrong way. If you're not supposed to be on their side, you're on our side. Why are you going towards the statue?" And
Why are you all snowy and stuff?
he turns around and he faces you both, and he just says very calmly and in a very like chilling tone, like, "Never again will a Digimon be discriminated against for its ideals." And he spins around and his fist glows a bright blue as he yells, "Ice Fist of the Beast King!" And it looks like he's about to slam it towards the statue. What do you do?
Can I try to defend Gaiomon?
Yes. Roll to defend Gaiomon.
You're my friend. Even statues can be friends.
How do you defend? Actually, describe how you defend.
I'm-
It's
I-
how do you do it?
I'm about to get to it. Don't worry.
Okay, cool.
Yes, there. Just need to check all of my. Was about to roll. All right, cool. Yeah. Taisto screams, "No, Liamon!" And Flame Wizardmon rushes, blasts forward to tackle Liamon before he's able to, launch the ice of the Beast King, or tries to slam into him so that his attack misses.
Cool. Roll to defend Gaiamon.
Perfect. A 14.
Wow, that's a big crit. Nice. Good job.
Jeez.
Thank you.
Nice.
I think we're going to help Taisto.
Ah, but let's use our team, dude. It's very useful.
Yeah.
You knock Panyamon out of the way, and his Ice Fist of the Beast King shoots up into the air instead. And he said, "Let go of me! Taisto, this is for your own good." And he struggles against Flame Wizardmon, who's grabbed his side. He will get free from Flame Wizardmon relatively easy, as your Digivice scans him, and it says that he's reached the ultimate level, or I guess in Taisto's term, the perfect level.
He's perfect.
Oh my god, he's perfect!
Sorry.
Oh wow.
He whips his mane majestically, and time seems to slow down around him.
Taisto, no.
First, though, I think I'm going to influence someone you protect. I can't. It's a statue. I think
It's a
I'm gonna
friend.
have to. I wish I could take influence over Liamon, but too bad. I think I'm going to add a team to the pool.
Okay, so we're back up to
4.
3 team.
Just in case. Come on, don't you see? You're being controlled by the sorcerymon. Whatever you say about this being for us, you're definitely not helping our case. We need to save the digital world, and you are doing right now. You're acting against us. Don't make us fight you, Liamon.
I think he very calmly says to you, "I'm thinking more clearly than I ever have before, Taisto." And he grabs Flame Wizardmon and flings him into a nearby construction site. "I'm sorry, Flame Wizardmon, but this is something I must do to atone for what I've done." And he turns to Sonia and Pablo, and he's like, "Don't get in my way, or I'll be forced to do something I don't want to."
I'm
And
feeling we
why
get in
is
his
that?
way. I'm feeling we get in his way.
Yes.
Like, if you were on our side and doing good, why suddenly would you be trying to hurt us? Think about it. Are you really sure you're not being controlled right now? You're not thinking clearly, obviously.
You're wrong, Sonia. I'm thinking very clearly, very rationally.
Oh, yeah,
My
so
rebirth stripped away my emotion. My
Ah.
thoughts are no longer clouded. I'm taking the most rational and logical approach to this situation.
really,
You
so
would too if you could see things clearly like I can.
turning the world. Do we know they want to turn the world into ice? I believe we do. So how will turning everyone into ice stop discrimination exactly?
Yeah, they're making everybody white. That's a thing.
That's a no.
Metaphor? What's that?
No.
Never.
The sorcerymon explained everything to me, Sonia. They're doing this for your own good.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. Now,
Well, I've
We're having
seen
a,
what
we're
they
having
you
a
don't
pretty hard
mind,
time trusting you.
I have a statue to destroy. And he turns
Well,
around and
if
draws
you
his
wanna
sword
play like
from his
this-
back.
I'm going to rush towards him. I don't know if I want to do it right now. All of my moves are really bad. Well, I risk. Like, I'm going to die if I do anything basically. But I will rush towards him and push him out of the way. Maybe take his sword. What would be the? Actually, what would be the most efficient way to stop him?
Kill.
Can I wonder what would be the best plan of action?
You could
I think the
assess
best plan of action is to not die.
Assess the situation, yes. -2, but it's what national thing again? Assess the situation. Superior with his -4. Okay, so I won't get it, but I could always try, right?
You can always try. Who knows? You might get a high roll. I mean, even if you do get a high roll, the best you can roll is an 8. So
4.
you rolled the 8. That's worse.
What the fuck is?
Of course you did.
So you get to ask.
Oh, boy.
You get to ask one question and take +1 while acting on the answer.
Oh my god. How could we best end this quickly?
Kill.
There's 2 ways. The first way is let Leomon destroy the statue.
Oh, well.
No.
The second
That's a good
way.
idea.
The second way is to destroy Leomon.
Really? Oh man. Wow.
That's the fastest way of
That's
ending
true.
it quickly. There's obviously other ways to end it, but it won't be quick.
Okay then, well, I guess I'll go and try and charge my powers. I might die right now.
Please don't
Uh,
die, that would
You'll be
bad.
fine.
I will try.
Probably.
What's the worst that could happen?
Little
You only
coward.
have four conditions already.
Yeah, and if you
Yeah.
have 4 conditions and you're rolling plus conditions, you're gonna roll an 11 or something, right?
Yes,
Perfect.
that's exactly
That
what
doesn't-
is
that doesn't-
going to happen.
Yay!
+4. Yeah, what?
Told you.
You called my roll again? What is it? Auntie, are you controlling my dice?
Okay, good. Okay.
I have very small ability to see the future, obviously.
I have the play. I have the play. You choose struggle past the pain, push through the pain. Okay, okay, and you have 4 conditions. You
Yeah.
get 1, you go to 5, you get 1 more, and you faint.
Yes, that seems good. We'll do that.
Then you
why
don't
is-
die.
Wait, why are you taking a powerful bluff? What, you were charging your holy powers?
I don't know.
It's not.
Just because? Are you somehow contesting my crits? If I want to die right now,
Sonia wants that self.
Hey,
Sonia wants self.
it is not a crit. You have an 11, okay?
you're right. So I won't die today. You're right.
Help.
So, could I spend a shielding? So would the shielding stop Leomon from moving forward? I don't know. Or is it just something that can let people through? Like,
See,
is it
usually
solid?
the
Is it...
thing that holds back Digimon is powerful aura, but I would
Mm,
not
yes,
call
powerful.
I would not call Panyamon weak or mundane.
Yes, so let's burst the guy. Okay, let's burst the guy. Or I could boost you. I could do both. Let's burst the guy first. Okay, let's burst the fight first. Yeah, sure. Like
So what does that
directly
look like? You channeling a destructive burst through Sheepmon.
through Shipman. So she's going to try and shoot what usually would be a grenade, but this time would be just a powerful energy blast coming from deep within, boosted by me. And it would explode on contact with Panjamon's face. Yes.
Cool. Roll to directly engage a threat using unique, but with disadvantage because Panyamon is an alternate level Digimon and you are a champion.
Yes, quite. So 3d6 plus 2. Do I have influence over Leomon? I haven't noted it, so it's too bad.
Do you
But
have
would I?
influence over Leomon? I don't think you do.
It's not noted in my sheet, but
That reminds me, let me note that I have influence over Hyugamon, because that's slightly important.
so 3d6 plus 2 and yeah, wait, let me take the minus.
You'd ever get the -2 from afraid as well?
Oh fuck! So it's neutral. So it's plus
8.
It's 8.
just 8. Well, 8 is good.
That's not bad. So pick one of the options when you directly engage this threat, and then we'll kind of resolve what happens with your energy blast.
Do I want to impress him? Yes, yes. We will impress him and make him think we are the biggest threat here. Yes, that's what we do, and I'm not willing to resist the blows apparently. So.
Oh, actually, as
I'm
well,
going
just
for it.
so everyone's aware, if both Taisto and Pablo assist right now, you can push that to a 10. So if you want to use 2, you can do.
I
do you want me
wonder.
to die? Or not?
Well, I mean, not even. I'm pretty sure I can spend 2, so Taisto wouldn't even need to do that.
That's true. Magic, friendship powers.
Oh yeah, your friendship powers let you do
Yeah.
that, don't they?
Yes, they do.
The power of friendship and Digimon.
I think at this point, while they're doing that, Daisto is just being their dumbstruck to figure out what the fuck has happened to Diomon. He is supposed to be the one with the most noble heart, but he seems very stupid right now. Which means I want to see through him. But
That's mean.
Okay, before you roll to see through him, let Pablo finish helping Sonia.
I said do this first.
Yeah. So Pablo, how do you help Sonia, sorry, and then add 2 to her roll?
Very, very good question. Could you repeat what Sonia asked me? Because I kind of forgot all this time.
I was exploding his face with a big energy blast, and
I heard, but I thought you were doing something else. Okay, then. I feel like... Well, I'm rolling small right now, but I imagine Gathering can just flop to Dark Tyrannomon if it needs to. So, probably just a fireball, or... if I use its size to create a smaller earthquake, that could, like, distract the guy and, make him more susceptible to the damage.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool, actually. So you, Link Swan, jumps up into the air, and then slide Digivolves over into Dark Tyrannomon and just slams into the ground, causing a mini quake that puts Leomon off balance.
Yes! Yes, that sounds very cool. You got it, exactly.
Cool. So, Leomon's put off balance, and then the laser beam, captures him off guard and blasts him in the face. So pick 2 options, Sonia.
Pick well.
One... the opportunity has already been... well, creating an opportunity actually, because thematically right now in the scene makes sense, and I resist to avoid their blows because I don't want to die. Thank you very much.
Boo.
Well, have fun with your duel.
Cool. So Leomon is taken
Eventually.
Leomon's taken off guard by the earthquake, and then the laser hits him, and he's knocked off balance, creating an opportunity for someone else to capitalize upon and gain +1 on their roll for. We'll cut back now to the duel between Hyugamon and Kageaki and Sangloopmon. And we see
is already dead.
We see Hyugamon and Sangloopmon clashing. So Sangloopmon's doing this cool front flip spin thing as he slashes Hyugamon, and Hyugamon blocks it with his ice pick, and then does a backflip and drop kicks Sang-Lukmon away and like lands on his feet skidding backwards, and like the battle's getting heated. And if Hyogomon could move his mouth, he would be probably smiling from the intensity of the battle right now.
I'm sure he's what?
Would be smiling.
He no longer has his mouth. I meant it. Okay.
No, I said if you could move his mouth, which he can't.
He doesn't have a mouth.
Well, I mean, he has it. It's just melting a bit.
It is gone. Okay then. Sorry. Oh, okay.
What's your move during this fight next, Kagiaki?
All right. So, what we'll do is, because at this point it's obvious that he can just snatch Sang-Lukmon the moment he reappears, if he teleports. So we'll use that and teleport as a feint. Then, as he makes the move to grab us before the data fully forms, he'll teleport again to the other side, and meanwhile he'll teleport Kagayaki right behind him, and Kagayaki will try to kick the back of his knee to make him drop.
Cool. Roll to directly engage a threat.
Oh. Pray for me.
I will pray.
That's a 5. It doesn't work. But I do level up.
So you teleport.
Yeah, I wish I could level up too.
You teleport behind him, and Kagiaki, you kick him in the back of the knee, and it does nothing. Like the last time when you kicked him and he dropped to his knee so that you could stab him in the back, he's hardened the back of his legs with ice.
Fuck off!
Wait.
And you kick him.
My one weakness nullified.
How did you move?
You kick him in the
That's
back
not
of the
very
legs,
cool.
and your foot really hurts as it smashes through some ice. And I want you. Let's see. I think.
Well, in
I'll try
fairness,
some
I do have rollerblades on the below mine.
Yeah, so
Sorry,
it like carves into the back a little bit. I think I'm gonna say you can break the ice on the back of his legs and win the duel. But to do so, you will have to make a big sacrifice, such as your visor, to overcome him.
I want you to lose your visor,
So you can-
Kagayaki.
You can either win here and now by losing your visor, or
Google is
you
too
can continue
powerful,
the fight
Kagayaki.
and instead take a powerful blow.
Define lose.
As in, it will be irreparable for the rest of the arc.
Yes.
That's a long time.
You don't
I'm putting the
need
choice in your
Google.
hands.
Yeah, no, that's too long to lose it.
Okay, so instead,
We just start the arc.
you kick the back of his legs. You dig in with your rollerblades. It does no damage because of the ice pads he's put on the back of his legs. He grabs Sang-Lukmon, throws him in front, and throws a spear of ice which pierces through Sang-Lukmon's shoulder and pierces him to the wall of a crumbling building.
Ouch.
And you're flung from his back, and you skittle.
I wasn't on his back.
Oh, sorry. You get flung from wherever you are on him because you get hit by Sang-Lukmon.
I'm not. Sang-Lukmon is. Okay. What we did was we teleported, but we separated.
I thought you
So,
said
like-
I thought you said that you teleported and then at the last second teleported again and then you kicked him in the back of the legs.
Yeah, Sang-Lukmon teleported to his other side, and I was behind him.
Oh, sorry. I thought what you meant was Sang-Lukmon teleported to the front so that he could fake out Hyogomon, and you could both teleport behind him, rather than him just teleporting you behind him and be caught by Hyogomon. But if that's the case, he catches Sanglupmon and throws him and pisses him into the building. Doesn't take any notice of you at this point, and take a powerful blow for what happened to Sanglupmon.
2d6 plus 1, right? Yeah. That's an 8. So let's see.
So you get to pick one of the 7 to 8 options. 7 to 9 options, sorry.
Oh, powerful blow. Verbally ground. Well, he's stuck on a fucking building, so it gives up an opportunity. Before he can teleport away.
Cool, so he gains an opportunity. I think the opportunity he's going to take is he's going to take the opportunity that while you're separated, you're vulnerable. And he takes his ice pick, swings it towards you, and stops just shy of your throat and says, "Yield."
Sorry, can you repeat that? Because it cut off.
He uses the opportunity of you and Sanglupmon being separated, forms another icicle in his hand, swings it so that it literally is centimeters from cutting your throat, and points it at you and says, "Yield."
Okay. So now, let's see. I have this really fucking cheesy idea, because I have a moment of truth now, so I can have a moment of truth here, and Tyson can have his over there. But
I think
have to
we limited to 1 moment of truth per session, and I've already told Taisto that he can have his this session.
Oh, did you? It was so cool beforehand. Why did you do that?
So I guess you're just dying then. That's too bad.
That's okay.
That's how it is.
Oh, that's sad. It was so cool. Like double moment to just whatever. What the fuck can I do then? Also, such information would be kind of useful to actually, to know that.
I mean,
to when things change.
Just so you know, I'm fine if he takes, his moment of truth now.
No,
Doesn't impact what's going to happen over here.
I want it to be double, but now that for some reason can't happen. What's the logic behind that?
You can have a double. It just means that you waste a moment of truth, basically.
No, yeah, that's what we agreed on, and then you said only one per session just now.
Okay, fair enough. We can double it then. I didn't want you to waste your moment of truth if you wanted to use it to like. I don't know, if you both use it at the same time, it kind of feels like a little bit of a wasted opportunity.
Yeah.
But
there is a certain thing to be said about not having them at the same time, because it's moments of truth are very impactful for the progression, and I don't think having multiple is necessarily a good idea, to be honest. It dilutes the power of moments of truth. I think happening right now is interesting. If you yield to Ogremon, I mean, you're not going to die, and he's going to return to the city anyway. He's restored his honor. You achieved every goal that you set out for. You just didn't win.
I mean, for starters, I disagree with it being a waste, because we have 2 problems to solve as well. So it's not really.
I didn't mean the power of just solving whatever problem we have at hand. I meant from a narrative point of view, having multiple moments of truth in a one session is a bit.
Not really. We have like multiple evolutions in the show as well. Sometimes. Well, it's kind of limiting.
We'll give you 10 seconds to decide. Double, no double.
Double or nothing.
I'm fine with either, so I'm happy to put it up to a vote.
Double
for you
or
guys.
not double?
I mean, I said my part. I basically want double. Taisto wants no double. Taisto, yes.
So it's down
I
to
said Taisto.
Pablo and Sonia to vote on it.
So Pablo, what do you feel is right?
I wonder. That's a really good question.
I have an opinion, but I'll wait for Pablo to
No,
see.
your opinion first.
Boy.
Well, I'll say that thematically in this episode, it would make sense if he finally got the upper hand and evolve right now. But
I don't know if I have an opinion on this.
like you want to waste it, it's fine. Like it's his moment of truth, you know. It's-
Again, I don't consider it a waste, even if it technically doesn't do anything. If it works thematically.
yeah, it does.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like it's
Like-
their big rematch, their big duel. Like he learned not to stab people in the back. Ogremon also relearned to not stab people in the back. I think this could be the big break. Maybe.
Perhaps.
Well, I'd say if Kageyaki.
Didn't the whole thing go like, isn't it Kayaki's turn to look at people in the back? Because that's exactly what he tried to do at the moment.
Sorry, say that again.
I don't know if he
In-
tried to stab him in the back. He's tried to hit him.
No,
His knee.
we're considered a team. He knows we're a team, and he knows we're fighting together. So it's not really stabbing in the back unless it's literally done in surprise. But
My opinion is
I don't
if
think
he
I don't
wants
think
to,
I don't think
he
I'm
can.
I don't think I'm comfortable telling you that you can't have your moment of truth right now.
Say it.
I just
Destroy his dreams.
I just want to advise you that that at least from where I'm sitting, I think it's the current course of action is more interesting. But if you want to have your moment of truth, who am I to tell you no?
The thing is, if Yogomon has this upper hand and he's told you to yield, and he literally has the killing blow on you, and then you digivolve and attack him, isn't that dishonorable?
Yeah. Good point.
Do you
unless-
what?
He's already lost.
Well then, just
I believe you're introducing ambiguity.
you know what?
to
Sure,
morals,
whatever. I fucking lose, I guess. Let's just move on. I'm tired.
so notable. Go.
Yippee fucking yay! There
Kageyaki
goes-
fucking dies.
There
Hooray.
goes a cool moment.
Ew.
Whatever.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll
Yeah.
have cool moments later on.
Probably.
I don't
Let's go
wanna,
now.
I don't want to step on a really cool moment if you wanted to use your moment of truth, Kageyaki.
Like,
I just feel like,
when
firstly,
basically everyone is saying no, then I'm just the asshole in the room if I keep on.
I just want to, like, firstly make sure it makes narrative sense, and secondly, make sure that you're fine with potentially wasting it mechanically.
I've said it like 5 times
but
now.
you-
I don't
you-
even
you
consider
said-
it a waste.
You said that you don't mind
Oh, man.
mechanically wasting it because narratively it's interesting, and that's great. But does it make narrative sense for Ogremon to effectively win the duel, and then you to digivolve? If that makes sense.
I mean, if I have a way to get away, then yes, since obviously it doesn't just happen. Like, I have by far the hardest moment of truth to pull. Since it's also kind of counterproductive, since I have to solve the problem in order to get the means of solving it further. Which is weird. But, you know,
He said he has the winning blow, but who's to say that he does? He has one of them pinned, but like he said earlier, they're a team, right?
True.
So
again,
it
let's
doesn't-
just fucking move on. There's no
Well-
point in tying this out. Have your moment of truth. Go on. Come on.
Sure.
I lose.
Notable, let's go. Taisto, go back. Let's go. Do it. Taisto.
I think
The Hyogomon situation needs to be resolved, even if there is no moment of truth to resolve it.
I feel like if you feel this strongly about it, Kageyaki, you should have your moment of truth, because
No, move on. It's tiring already. I'm
Yeah.
done.
Drama.
I'm actually. Even if it happens now, I'll be salty. So let's move on.
but I don't want you to be sad. Like this is a fun game. Like I just wanted to make sure that you were content with using it at the same time, and
Yeah, I was, and then
Don't
basically
know.
everyone sat on that idea and said that it doesn't fucking work narrative. So whatever, let's just move on. Like, there's no point dragging this any further.
Whoa.
I yield. I lose. Move on, please.
okay.
Silence.
Well, I tried to see through Leomon.
Cool. Roll to see through some more.
I already rolled. It's 9.
Cool.
Efficient. It's 9. And I already know what I want to ask, which is, how could I get Leomon to not break the fucking statue and, return to the side of good?
You'd have to get him his emotions to hold him back.
But how?
Jeez. Oh boy. Said that after the attack from Pablo and Sonia, Leomon is off balance currently.
Yes, he is.
That's correct. Right. I think out of the down from the sky. Let's change the music a bit. Panel. As Leomon is reeling back, there's a glint up in the sky as Flame Wizardmon appears from, just this, and tries to butterfly kick him down even further to knock him back away from the statue.
Okay.
Directly engage your threat.
Yeah, directly engage your threat with disadvantage.
And la-da-da-da-da, I have those, that, and I'm taking the opportunity from before, so that's cool. I'm so not going to... It's not going to work, but... Six.
Does anyone want to help Taisto?
I'm not sure.
We want to help. Well, we do have a team. I can help, I guess.
I'm not quite sure how it would help. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
How would we help?
How? Tell me.
Apparently no one's helping Taisto, so I guess Taisto gets fucked.
Cool.
Oops.
So
We're
Leomon...
just thinking,
Sorry, you're saying you're thinking about helping still?
We're just thinking, how could we help? 10 minutes have passed. Oh, we see a bloody Taisto. How could we help?
Could we help this asshole?
What
That-
could we
that-
do to
no,
help
but-
Taisto in this situation? And Taisto is just getting, hulked by Panjamon, just smashing him to the ground. What could we do in this situation? And it seems like no one's helping him, so he's
Cool. Leomon, being a master strategist, foresees straight through your battle plan. And as Flame Wizardmon begins his butterfly kick, Leomon grabs his leg and does a Hulk and into the ground several times.
Rave party.
And I think as the dust settles and Wizardmon is very stiff from all the slamming into the ground that just happened, Ogremon says, "I'm truly sorry, but I'm doing this for a good reason."
Leomon.
And he turns his back
Leomon, yes.
and tries to finish what he started. His fist starts glowing a bright blue as he paces towards the statue and tries to close the gap to make it a more secure blow.
So wait, there was no like repercussion to me failing the roll? Oh jeez.
Sorry, yeah, take a powerful blow, yes, sorry.
Right. If this is from someone with far greater power than myself, right?
Yes.
Alright. So this means I get to use my actual move for the first time I've ever done this. Let's see. 12, which means that I don't. Let's see. Never give, never surrender. When you take a powerful blow from someone with far greater power than you, use this move instead of the basic move. Roll plus savior on a hit. You stand strong and choose one. So I choose to keep the attacker's attention. Since I didn't roll 17, I didn't even get to mark competition.
How do you keep his attention?
So as Panjimon is filling the ground with Flame Wizardmon, why is this looping?
Why is it looping?
The song.
But why wouldn't it be looping?
Because it was supposed to play for just one time. Anyway,
it still loops. Since we put the loop once earlier, it's
how do you
it
cancel
doesn't stop.
loop?
I don't know. I haven't read that.
Anyway, as Panjamon is pummeling the ground with Flame Wizardmon, Daisto runs between statue and just stands there with his arms spread out and trying to scream at Leomon to stop. But Leomon, you're not thinking straight. You need to don't you remember what you told me that we need to repeat off. Oh, I see. We need to be we are the Digidestined. We're supposed to save the world and you're trying to destroy it right from under us. How are we supposed to help everyone if there is no one left to help?
Yeah, when he said.
That definitely gets his attention. And Leomon says, "I have every faith that you can save the world, but how will you save it if you don't grow?"
Wow.
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 I feel personally attacked.
You should. Always.
Well, I've been trying for 5 sessions, but let's see. Us, you were supposed to teach us, supposed to be here to help us and guide us, and now you're doing this for evil. Can't you see that you're trying to destroy us? We can't do anything if you're not on our side.
He gives you a sort of like one of those ironic smiles where they kind of just go to themselves. It's like, Taisto, I was always on your side, and I still am.
You're not. You're clearly trying to destroy everything we worked so hard to defend. How can you be on our side when you're clearly against us?
The Ice Sorcerer may be a great threat, But he is not the oncoming darkness, Taisto. You must be ready for the oncoming darkness.
I
To
feel
do that,
called out now.
to do that, you must overcome great obstacles. I'm still guiding you, Taisto. I may have lost my emotion, but rationally and logically speaking, this is the course of action, the fastest course of action to have the Digidestined reach their truest potential.
So he's...
Deister once more raises the Heart of Fire and points it at Panjamon. Says, I don't want to fight you, Mon. I can't let you destroy the statue.
Then it appears we're at
Don't
an
make me do
impasse.
this.
He lets his fists build up with energy as the lion starts to grow down his arm, and he charges up one of the biggest fists of the Beast Kings he's ever thrown. And he says,
Face tank it.
if you want me to not destroy this statue, overcome me. Ice Fist of the Beast King! And he like fires it straight at you.
Right.
Oh, fuck.
Deister wants to in half.
He wants to what? Sorry, you
He's-
cut out.
He wants to cleave the Ice Fist of the Beast King in half with the Heart of Fire, striking it while it's coming towards him.
Okay, roll to directly engage a threat if you want to try and do that.
Okay.
And it's disadvantage.
Very atmospheric
You're,
music
you're
we got
human.
going on.
Oh right,
Yeah,
sorry.
well.
First. Come on. No matter how depraved and deep in this cold ice you are, I promise you that I will save you. So I commit myself to save Leon.
Okay.
Is there a one as well? So I'm going to. So I get some. However, I don't think Deister actually believes that, so he's going to mark hopeless due to that. And now I'm going to roll that thing because now I have full advantage. 11. That's 11.
Damn.
Wow. Damn.
Oh.
Okay.
Well done.
So
Uh,
on an 11, pick two of the options. So I'm assuming
going
resist
to
and avoid
resist-
their
I'm-
blows.
yes, I'm going to resist and avoid their blows by cleaving the Ice Fist of the Beast King in half, and with the power of my resolve and passion flaming in his heart, going to impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
I think Leomon, he's taken aback by the fact that you managed to slice his most powerful attack in half as a mere human, and he staggers backwards, and he's like, he reconsiders that potentially this isn't the only way to make you stronger. And he's like, so
I repeat, Leomon, I don't want to fight you. Give me no other choice.
Taisto,
We'll destroy you.
I don't want to fight you either, but if it means that you will grow and become the Digidestined who save the world, then so be it. I put my life on the line, and his Beast King aura extends to his entire body, and he himself charges at you.
Oh fuck. Your game
And
fucked.
he draws his own sword.
Oh, the music.
Right.
Of course.
Well, Deister is luckily not the only part of this duo, So instead of wanting to die, I think Flame Wizardmon can take it from here. I fucking hope. So just as he's about to reach Taisto, who stands brave in the face of getting squashed by a perfect level Digimon, Wizardmon is going to appear and strike Anjumon back with a devastating attack with his matchstick batons. For invisibility, because invisibility is fun.
Sorry, did
Is
you
everyone here?
Did you say something then, Taisto? You kind of cut out the end there.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. Yeah, so I was just saying that as Panjamon is about to impact with Taisto, Flame Wizardmon is going to make himself visible again between them and strike, jab Panjamon in the head with his matchstick staff.
Cool. Roll to defend, Taisto.
Defend. Oof. 2d6 plus 4. 11.
Yeah, you do it. You can either clear a condition, add a team to the pool, or take influence over Leomon.
I want to take influence over Leomon. Yes, please. Thank you.
Cool. You have influence over Leomon. Sorry, it's over the person you defend. Sorry, so you can can shift Taisto's labels as Flame Wizardmon. What does Flame Wizardmon want Taisto to be more like?
Reckless. I think we agreed that Reckless is the thing that he wants him to be more like. And lower superior because no one needs to be up in their own ass about this thing. Is this where we have more of a chance against Panjamon?
Sorry, what did you change up? Sorry, you raised Reckless and lowered what? Sorry.
Raised Reckless, lowered Superior.
Okay, so you're denying the label that Leomon embodies, and raising the one that Flame Wizardmon embodies.
Yes.
Cool. And he successfully defends you. He smashes Leomon in the skull and sends him off course. And he jumps backwards and takes a fighting defensive stance with the sword out in front of him. He's holding the handle, and it's facing downwards from his hand across his body.
Do you see, Leomon? We're the two of us are undefeatable when we set ourselves to do something. Your meaningless logic and flawed thinking isn't going to make us grow. What helps us grow is the passion in our hearts that we're going to use to destroy you if you don't turn back from this path that you've taken.
I'm sorry, Taisto. I can't turn back now, he says. And I think what he does next is 1 second. I think he charges at you and shoves Flame Wizardmon out of the way and attempts to grab the sword from you. And he says, the power of a weapon is that of those who wield it, not of the weapon itself. And he reaches for the sword as if to take it from you.
Nice trailer words. Blah, blah. Oh, that hard.
You haven't grown at all, Taisto. You've just got a fancy shiny tool.
Ow, it cuts.
Wow. Taisto is gonna try and uh, 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 defend himself against that. So he's gonna try to hit Leomon as Leomon attempts to take away the Heart of Fire.
Cool. Roll to directly engage.
Yeah. Red. Cool. Yo.
And it's with disadvantage as you've not because you're a human still.
Yes. I have so many bonuses. It's +4. That's
7. So yeah, sorry, an 8. Sorry.
or +4 is 8. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, if it was +3, not +4. So yeah, pick one of the options, and the rest happens.
I think I want to take something from Digimon. I want to take away his pride.
How do you take away his pride?
As he comes forward, Taisto is going to strike him back, showing that he, as a human, is able to defeat or stand tall against a perfect level Digimon, which should humiliate him in some way.
But you didn't resist or avoid his blows, so. With
But
that-
he didn't succeed. In taking away the Heart of Fire. I assume. Is he going to succeed at that?
I mean, I suppose if you want to take away his pride, you can keep hold of the sword. But you don't get to resist for his blows, which means he's going to have to hurt you in some way.
Sure.
And I think what happens is.
So, but it also shows that he needs to actually resort to trying in order to defeat a human child. 14.
Yes, I think as he reaches out for the sword and you move it out of the way so that he doesn't grab it, he instead shifts his hand away from you and grabs Flame Wizardmon.
No.
And he says, "I'm going to destroy the statue now. Don't make me do something I'll regret to your friend here." And he starts backing away slowly towards the statue again. And he's like, "Believe me, Taisto, this is to save the world, in a sense. In a very roundabout way. When you think through the steps that logically follow after this statue's destroyed, you'll understand that it's for the greater good." What do you do?
I'm not sure what Taisto can do, because if whatever he tries to do, Banjima is going to basically just destroy Wizardmon, isn't he? So
Can I just shoot the hand that holds Flame Wizardmon?
Sure, you can do.
Like- We're still here?
Yeah, roll to defend the Wizardmon.
Which should be plenty of things. Well, I can. I'm -2 because something. Yeah. But also I can roll guide, I think, because of. I can, yes. So, well, yeah, I'll nullify it, but I will use my power. Yeah, let's do this. So, 2d6 flats. Well, I'm helping Taisto, so it should be +1 since I have influence, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. I don't have flame with them.
You
I
have
feel
influence over Flame Wizardmon as well.
Okay, let's do this. +1. 11. Okay.
Yep, you saved him.
okay.
Do you want to remove a condition, or do you want to add team to the pool?
I can remove conditions. I think Yes, I think I won't do this, actually. I'm almost dead, so... What would I remove? hopeless. Yes, because we can do this. Yeah, I'm not hopeless anymore. And I'll use my powers, but yeah, I don't need it. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Don't have it anymore. So I'm shooting him out of the way, and I free Flay Wizardmon,
Mhm.
and it's like, taking hostages now? Really? That's what your logic tells you to do?
It was the rational choice, Sonia. If I take Flay Wizardmon hostage, Taisto doesn't stand in my way. But you still do, I see.
Well, yeah.
Fact I overlooked. I shan't make
Well,
the
you
same
don't have
mistake
3 hands.
twice. And he turns to Taisto and says, Taisto, if you truly think that that sword makes you a hero, makes you grow, makes you powerful, then prove it to me.
I think as Flame Wizardmon gets freed from Sonia's with the help of Sonia, he drops to the ground and vanishes from sight. And as Digimon keeps gloating at Dice, to brandishes the Heart of Fire again, towards Panjamon, and then at that moment, Flame Wizardmon appears again, strike at Panjamon and try to throw him away from the statue once more. So he's going to appear behind Panjamon, and then with a twist or a twirl of the matchstick staff, is going to conjure a fireball that then explodes towards Panjamon. He's paying attention to Taisto instead of him.
Cool. Roll to directly engage front.
I realized that I completely forgot to
8.
raise my balance every time I helped people. So whoops, I didn't count. I will do that now.
I want to take Panjamon's short distance to the statue away from him.
Cool. So you knock him off balance with the sword, and then Flay Wizardmon appears behind him and blasts him away from the statue. He slides along the ground a reasonable distance away, and it puts you between the statue and him. And
I don't resist or avoid his blows, so
he fires back a Fist of the Beast King, which starts to freeze Flay Wizardmon from the ground up as it lands and connects to him. His legs start to turn to ice, and he can't move them anymore. And Panjamon blows some cold nitrogen away from the end of his fist and says, "Now you can't interfere, pesky ghost."
right, let's.
That's what you call friends, huh? Wow.
Wow, how dare you? Let me just whip that. No, that's the wrong one. That's the correct one.
Pesky ghost. He's not even a ghost anymore. Like, dude.
Right. I think this is the time. So, see, Leomon. Even if we can't destroy you, we are still going to stop you from destroying the statue, and you can't get through us. You say that that this sword, he twirls the out of fire again. You say that this sword is not going to make me strong. It's not going to give me power. It's not going to let me destroy you. You're right. What you don't understand that well.
Character development.
What?
Character development. Woo.
Oh.
Hey.
Well, the name of this sword may be the Heart of Fire. The real Heart of Fire is in here, and he pounds his chest.
It was
Show-
inside.
show.
It was inside us all along. The most shonen shit ever. Holy shit.
You clearly don't understand, since you were reborn in this twisted image of yourself. That your heart is cold, frozen in ice from the power of the sorcerymon and the evil ice sorcerer that you now serve.
And I have our
Understand
friendship.
Understand this. My heart blazes with fire and passion, and it's going to melt you away, no matter how long you stand in front of me. May not have the power to destroy you moment, but I will not let you destroy the statue and the world with it, no matter what happens. And I think with that I want to activate my moment of truth, please.
Okay. Describe what happens.
So is that the heart of fire gets overflown with the power of courage. It glows in brilliant orange. Flame Wizardmon looks at this display of Tystos bravery and is like, "Oh wow! I never thought it. Oh wow! I feel it. The power coursing through me." And the heart of fire basically flies from Tystos' hand to Flame Wizardmon's hand. It's enveloped in a brilliant white, the oranges-ish light, and he says, Flame Wizardmon evolves to... Let's see, where should I post this? Guess what it is. Takers?
Could it be Mistymon?
Digimon, yes.
Oh my god!
And from the brilliant light of evolution, the ice that surrounded Flame Wizardmon's feet and explode as this figure of a magical knight appears from the light. And now it is time for Punjamon's reaction, please.
He smiles.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
He's like, "See, Taisto, all you need is a worthy opponent and a lot of experience, and you evolve. You become stronger. You can save the world. Now overcome me," he says as he charges at you and yells, "Ice Fisted the Beast King," and fires it straight at Mistymon and you.
Mistymon is going to repeat the very same trick that's been happening so many times before. He's going to twirl behind, make a twirl and vanish as the suddenly is jerked to the side. And then he's going to appear behind Punjamon. Say, "We're not going to overcome you. First, we must save you." And he lifts up his orb that he has, and it's enveloped in flames as a thrower of magical fire shoots out of it at Punjamon's back. Right.
What are you wanting this flame ball to do?
I would most like it to burn away the icy corruption. That's what I would like it to do.
Cook him alive!
Okay, you can do that. What does it look like?
I think what happens is that as someone gets engulfed in the flames, we can see that the white from his skin starts operating into the air, and it reveals as well as bits, because he's higher level than he would be as a normal Leomon, so it's going to take away his bits as well. But as Mistimon stands above him and holds very highly composed, holds the orb levitating in his hand. The stream of fire just blasts away the corruption of Panjamon. The bits and the white corruption just evaporate in the flames, and what's left is a slightly charred, but mostly intact, now devolved Leomon.
Leomon collapses to the ground exhausted. He smiles one last time and says, "I'm glad I could be of use to you," and then falls unconscious.
That's depressing in of
What?
itself.
Fuck.
Okay, well, Taisto rushes to his side to see if he's okay, and rest of you check up on Kagayaki, please.
Kagayaki has his head severed to the ground.
What? Like, I'm done. There's nothing else for me to do. So what?
Come on.
What? What is it?
But just checking is all. Like, what
Checking
happens
up
next?
on you. What happened after you yielded to Snowgramon?
I honestly don't care anymore. So
Oh man. Come on.
Depressing
Let's
ending.
calm down. We
Well,
all are gonna have our turns.
if
It's
you
fine.
don't want to roleplay it, we'll skip over what happens. You yield to Snowgramon, and he wins the honourable duel. Snowgramon agrees to return to Icon City with you, and that he will do his best to make up for what he's done, and hopefully make amends with Leomon.
Great. I think I'm starting to feel the side effects. So
Yes.
thank God we're ending here, because
It's pretty late too.
Yeah, we overran.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Fencing, clear conditions, and all
clear
this.
conditions and all that. Okay, so I suppose the next scene I wanted to frame this episode was. Let me have a look. Okay, so yeah, we'll end the session there because obviously a lot of us are tired and don't want to continue. So we will do end of session moves. Who has grown into their own image of themselves? Who has moved away from the others? Who has grown closer to the others?
We haven't interacted much with each other this episode, so
I feel like if anything, like closer to Taisto.
Makes sense for you, I guess. Yes.
Because of her sick, popular, classic combo move.
Sorry.
I had myself muted while I was ranting on. I was just about to say that we have the great combo moves, but I think for this session, I think Taisto grew into his own image of himself.
Which labels are you shifting?
Yeah, I'm just gonna look that up real quick. It's a really good question because I don't have any of my labels.
Well, you'll have to do it. You have no choice.
I think in the end, he may have still, gotten some of. Jesus, this is. I think in the end he may have still, gone with at least some part of what Leomon was saying. So up superior, down kind.
Cool.
I don't know.
That works. What about you, Pablo?
Go closer to Taisto, probably.
Cool. So
The
give that character influence. If they already have influence, they get to shift your labels.
Yes, I do.
And then clear condition.
so
I think Taisto wants Pablo to be more superior. And
thank you.
maybe-
-1.
Yes, you're welcome. And down. Maybe actually down Savior, because I think in the end, sees Pablo as more of a.
But bitch.
You're starting to see Pablo more of his. no, more of as his own person instead of just an auxiliary.
Ah, thanks. That makes thanks.
Oh wow.
Try.
I'm all
trying
flushed
to
over
help
here.
Oh wow. So wait. What am I changing then in labels? Have you decided yet?
Up superior, down savior.
So down savior.
Up superior.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I do like that because that's the role that I do, thanks to my rival and friend thing. Okay. Done. And oh wait, I get to clear condition, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get
Yes.
clear condition. Yeah.
Bye, guilty.
Kageaki?
I have no fucking idea. Like, I didn't grow closer to anyone, I didn't grow further away from anyone, I didn't do anything that particularly disagrees with my label, so I don't fucking know.
I'd disagree. I think
Ooh.
you grew into your own image of yourself in the
Well,
fight with
the only one left.
Pokemon.
I don't know, even if I raise kind, it doesn't make sense to lower anything of the things that I can't lower anyways.
Superior because you lost, I guess.
I don't even want to fucking think about that right now, to be honest. I'm done with everything.
Well, we'll see about that next time then.
I
It's not a big
don't
deal.
know, I have no idea.
We'll see.
Well, we can maybe come back to that later when
Yeah.
you're not feeling side effecty. Sonia, what about you?
Well, I'm thinking about raising Reckless because I charge a lot of times this time, but I'll lower Savior because I didn't help very much in the end.
Shaking my head. How dare you?
And yet, I rolled really high.
Lucky you.
You always roll really high.
It was high for the entire session.
I want to roll very low. Why am I not running low? Rolling low? Like, come on, I need potential.
I want potential too. I need it. I have a move to go potential, but nobody talks to me, so it doesn't work.
Do something then.
Not
But
had a
I
lot of time.
also did something.
We've not had a lot of time between the characters recently because it's always been
Fight.
travel to the next
I
fight.
guess, Auntie, this is essentially being a boss rush, but you know, it's fun.
You're
It's fun, yes.
you'll probably have an next episode to sort of have a chill and not fight so many enemies.
How many people we betting
Does
is
that
next
really make
session?
sense though? Like, we know that they're directly going for the status and they know exactly where the status are, so Don't
But
think
we need to. It's going to take us weeks to travel there, so there's a lot of, downtime there. We're not going to be fighting all the time, and we can't travel, for 3 weeks straight without talking to each other.
We do need some big bags of food if we want to go that far. So
anyways, I'll be off.
Okay.
Okay.
Till next time.
Bye.
Well,
I am the sea.
So next
He
time
also
on
vanished.
Digimon Vortex. Well, I said until next time, so I guess he said he thought it was bye for everyone, but well, it's fine. We're gonna go soon anyway. Next time, what do you want? Well, chill episode would be nice. What else?
More talking.
More talking, yes.
More
You
talking.
know what would be nice if our city had a shield. Like a magic shield.
Yeah, it's almost it would be really nice if after all these episodes we realized that the powerful sorcerer is now amongst us and we could actually erect the shield that we were
Yes,
discussing.
that would be nice, wouldn't
The
it?
original motivation for fetching the Heart of Fire.
Finally, some shield here and in the canyon, I guess. I'm sick of people dropping in, just whoop. Nope, it's our tough now, whooping our ass. Like, come on.
Yeah,
Let us see.
and we can't leave the city without without any protection, even if they now got Leomon back or whatever.
Yeah, well, we've seen what happened last time Leomon was there. So
True. This time they don't have Snowgormon to stab him in the back, I
hopefully.
suppose. Yeah. Anyway,
Next time, dance party. Way.
yeah.
Cool. So
Anyway.
next time we're gonna have more of a social session then, and hopefully we'll have everyone here.
Hopefully, yes.
We can hope. Yeah.
I'll make
Antonio,
it-
do you want to talk about that session, because it seems like everyone was a bit affected by the thing